Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Bikes for Death podcast. As always, my name is Patrick, and I am your host. And on today's episode, we are taking a time machine all the way back to Midsouth 2024. Natalie and I are taking on the 100-mile version for the first time each, and we are taking you along for the ride. So we're going to take you along as we start the weekend with the beer release party at Iron Monk, and we go to the expo show the day before Midsouth and the pre-race meeting and all the way through our ride. So the goal of this episode is to really give you an idea of what it's like at Midsouth if you've never been there before. One of the main feedbacks that I get from listeners is that y'all want to hear more about routes and events. So this style of podcast, the one I did on the AZT, is kind of my attempt at giving y'all a real world look into what it's like to take on these types of events, whatever they may be. And I think one of the best ways to do that is just to mic up and take you along for the ride. And so this episode is very unscripted. We didn't go in with a narrative that we were trying to hit or a through line or anything. This is just, hey, we're going to go to Mid-South. We're going to ride it and we're going to record what happens. And so that is what today's episode is. And much of the episode is just little vignettes into our experience. And so it kind of like hops around. I mean, we can't mic up. I mean, we were out there for, what was our time? I think we were out there for like 13 and a half hours. And so obviously we're not going to mic up the entire time. So just keep that in mind as you're listening. We are just giving you a peek into our ride. I tried to stitch together this audio in a way that's entertaining, informative, fun to listen to, and with a through line through the whole episode. But from time to time, it does jump from here to there. And I try my best from an editing standpoint to make it all make sense. And I hope that it does. I hope that I did a good job. But I'll let y'all be the judge of that. The other thing for me that I want to add here is a little bit of context about Natalie and what this ride was for us. So I met Natalie 2 years ago, and when I met her, she was just getting into cycling, and she was just starting her personal journey of wanting to become a bike packer and a bike tourer. And so when I met her, she had just purchased her first gravel bike, and she had just purchased like her first bike packing bags, and she was doing all this research on all these amazing trips that she wanted to go on. But she was at that time very much a beginner. And so one of the things that's like super near and dear to my heart and exciting for me is introducing people to bike packing, to cycling, to the outdoors. And so for me, like getting to watch Natalie progress and go on her own personal journey in a space that is like really near and dear to my heart has been really exciting. So this ride for us was very much kind of for Natalie. I've done a ton of Century rides and I have a lot of experience with them, but I think the real storyline here for me is Natalie. And when we did Mid-South, the focus was very much on her getting to the finish line, whatever she needed, whether it was emotional support, mechanical support, me carrying stuff. I mean, whatever it is, I was there to help facilitate her experience and make sure she got to the finish line, and bonus points for having a good time. So if you have been following along to the podcast, you may remember that in September of last year, Natalie and I took on the Ozark Rando, which is a randonnée event. I think the mileage for that one was 122 miles, something like that. And I invited Natalie to join me on that ride. We mic'd up for that one, and you can go back and listen to that episode. It's episode 165. I will say that I've learned a lot from a podcast producing standpoint. And since that episode, I've got new microphones, and that's an improvement that I've made. And the audio on this episode is much better. So I think that's exciting, hopefully, for everybody. But that rando was quite the experience. So leading up to that ride, Natalie's longest ride was 60 miles in Texas. And I invited her to join me on a 120-mile ride in Arkansas, where the name of the game is hills, 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 and flat ground is nearly impossible to find. And so it was a real challenge. And it was honestly like probably a very ambitious ask from me to have her join me on that ride, considering, her experience leading up to that. But I think what you have to know about Natalie is that she is extremely tough. And I'm not just saying that because she's my girlfriend. She is orders of magnitude tougher than I am. So I felt confident that she could do the Ozark Rando, and we did, but it took us 22 hours to go 120 miles. When we were talking about doing that event, we were like, thinking it would take us 12 hours. That was kind of the goal. And that's the mind frame that we went into that ride with, but it ended up taking way longer. And to me, that is just proof of how tough that she is, that no matter how many times we had to move the field goal further and further and further away, during that event, we saw the sun rise, we saw the sun set, and we saw the sun rise again, and never was quitting a part of the conversation. And it really illustrated like how tough she was. But that experience really colored her perception of what Mid-South could have been like. And so I was confident going into Mid-South that it was going to be a lot easier, a lot more approachable. But there was a legitimate concern for us that, it might take her a while. And so we really didn't know what to expect, especially she didn't know what to expect leading up to Mid-South. Like, what was it really going to be like? And also, like, can she trust me? Can she trust that I'm saying like, oh no, we could definitely finish within 12 to 14 hours. Like, that's real. But based on previous experiences she's had with me, she has no way to really know how long it's going to take. And so we went into Mid-South with a big question mark of like, what is it really going to be like? And that really was a major through line of our personal experience at Mid-South. And a lot of our dialogue is about DFL and if we're going to be DFL and all this kind of stuff. And that was a real consideration for our experience at Mid-South. And it was born from the experience that we had at Ozark Randos. So you're going to hear a lot of talk about those experiences on today's episode. So I just wanted to give a little bit of context to why we're talking about it so much and why that colored so much of her expectation and our expectation for how the day could have gone and how it actually went. So I think that's it. I think that's a good enough introduction to today's episode. A little bit of a longer introduction today, but I do think that today's episode needs a little bit more context. I do want to thank Natalie for being willing to let me mic her up and share her experience with the internet. I think sharing yourself in this way is like very vulnerable, and especially like when you're new at something and you're experiencing hard things for the first time and you have fears and doubts and concerns and worries and, all the things. I feel like sometimes those are the things that are the hardest and most vulnerable to share. It's so easy to share something when you win or when you set a new PR or whenever you have a success. Those are always so easy to share. But what does it look like to be new at something, to go on your first century ride, to have those fears and those doubts and those worries and concerns? Like, I think that those are, for whatever reason, like the hardest things to share, the most vulnerable to share. But I also think that those experiences can have the greatest impact and the most value on the widest audience possible. And, regardless of the impact that it can have and all that, it still feels vulnerable. It's, I think, outside of anybody's comfort zone to just mic up and let the world hear your raw, unfiltered commentary about any experience that you're having. And so I know that it is outside of her personal comfort zone, but you're dating a podcaster, and I guess every once in a while you get roped into doing these kinds of things. And I appreciate her willingness to let me mic her up and her vulnerability for sharing her experience at Midsouth. And without further ado, let's get to that episode. But first, let's take a moment to thank the people that made it possible. I'd like to start off by thanking our newest patrons. So first off, we would like to thank Evan Zipperer, Kirk Everett, Janice Brunner, and Chris Marshall for signing up to be sustaining members of the Bikes for Death podcast over at Patreon. We appreciate y'all so much, and we cannot produce these episodes without your support. So if you would like to support this podcast, you can do so directly over at patreon.com/Bikes for Death. All right, and today's episode is also brought to us by Bikepacking Roots, and today we're going to be talking with Devin Cohens about their BIPOC Adventure Grant Program. So Devin, first off, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Absolutely. No, it's great to have you. I want to hear about the BIPOC Adventure Grant Program. So, first off, what can you tell us about the program? What is it?
Yeah, so the aim of the program is to support the community of current and future BIPOC bikepacking leaders and to help reduce the barriers for folks of what bike adventure means to them. So we are offering cash and in-kind donation support for folks who are leading community building bikepacking initiatives, folks who are starting or growing a gear library, and also giving mentorship from previous grant recipients and other BIPOC leaders. So we'll be giving out like 5 to 8 grants, around $2,000 per award, and then gear donations from a number of different sponsors and supporters. So bikepacking bags, racks, lightweight camping gear, lots of stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. And were you also a recipient of this grant?
Yeah, so in 2019, I started Radical Adventure Riders Atlanta, which is a bikepacking community for trans men and women, cis women, and gender nonconforming folks who want to cycle and bikepack. And we applied for this grant in 2020, I believe. And they were one of our first supporters and really kind of started our gear library that we have now, which is flourishing. We have over 200 items. So they were the first person to take a chance on us and got us started from jump, which is really cool.
Oh, that's awesome. And so now you're kind of helping Bikepacking Roots run that program a little bit. Like, what is your role with the Adventure Grant Program?
Yeah, so I'm consulting with them. I've been for the past 2 months, helping them kind of re-envision and relaunch. In the past, the program supported folks who were leading bikepacking trips, but they kind of got some feedback from the program and made an assessment that, sometimes those one-off trips don't really, it's great to take bikepacking adventures and we want to support that, but sometimes those one-off trips don't always have an impact for the community. And we did want to sort of support this creation of gear library. So we're really we know that there's a strong pipeline of BIPOC community leaders who are bike packers, bike commuters, and we want to kind of support what they're doing and help uplift and amplify their stories in the communities that they lead. And so I've come in to sort of help with changing some of that language, connect with some of the people that I know, the relationships I have, to have folks come on as mentors and also be able to share this as far and as wide as we can.
That's awesome. So what can we do here today? Who are we looking for? Who should apply? And any information about, when the deadline is?
Yeah, so anyone who identifies as BIPOC, so Black, Indigenous, or person of color, folks who reside in the U.S. or Puerto Rico or U.S. territories. We'd like folks who've bikepacked before. So we're defining bikepacking as minimalist camping, biking. We'll use interchangeably with bike camping. And folks who've had some experience leading groups or bike adventures. So this could be, urban or rural, day riders, or bikepacking specific. We don't want to narrow the focus of what bike adventure is. And then anyone who would benefit from support in order to pursue a bikepacking initiative. Both individuals and community groups can apply. And so we are open to both formally and informally organized groups. We launched the application, I believe, a couple weeks ago. We opened it up and we are accepting applications through May 26th. If you go to bikepackingroutes.org, you will find a link to the BIPOC Bike Adventure Grant page, and that gives sort of the who, what, when, where, why, and the application form is there. I can also offer to folks to reach out to me directly with any questions. I can be reached at Devin, that's DEVIN, at bikepackingroutes.org.
One other question. How many, I'm curious, like how many grants are available, and I'm wondering if it's just kind of based on what community support that y'all get, and if there might be an ask for the community itself to potentially donate to this program to kind of help y'all out.
Yeah, absolutely. We are looking to give out 5 to 8 grants, up to 2,000 per award, and then we're also giving gear. So that 2,000 could also range in gear and cash support. We're still accepting donations for this program. It's, everything we receive for this grant goes directly to supporting BIPOC leaders to either start a gear library or lead a community building focused bikepacking initiative. So if you go to the bikepackingroutes.org homepage, there's a link to support there. We'll be accepting contributions, donations from industry folks, from individuals through the grant cycle. So please, support us if you know someone who is interested in applying for the grant, or if you know someone who maybe has a little extra and is willing to give, we'll take that support in multiple ways.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on the podcast, Devin, and telling us about the program. Also, thank you so much for all of your work in the community, you and Bikepacking Routes. I'll echo what you're saying. Head over to bikepackingroutes.org for more information. I'll also include a link in the show notes, as well as I'll include your contact information as well, Devin, if that's okay, so people can contact you directly if they have any questions.
Absolutely. I'd love that. Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, Devin. We appreciate you.
Later.
Bye. All right, everybody. The bills have been paid, and now it is time to get to the Midsouth experience with Natalie and I. But first, let's have Miles Arbor kick it off with the Bikes for Death theme song.
You load up your bike, you ride away from home. You could be with your friends, or you could be alone. You ride for a day, or maybe more. You just love being in the great outdoors. Everything you need is strapped to your bars, including that new pillow you got from Santa Claus. And then you think, oh shit, to yourself. You left that super lightweight tent on the living room shelf. Bikes for death. Bikes for death. Podcast.
You ready?
Yep.
I don't believe you.
This is me practicing night riding.
You're killing it.
This is good. This is what I'm going to feel like tomorrow night at this time. Oh, wait, Saturday night.
This level of drunkenness?
Yeah, and this level of just like I feel so good. Like I didn't just ride 90 miles. Like I feel fine. It's nighttime, but there's a cool breeze. Who cares? I just got 10 miles to go and we're there.
Easy.
Easy. It's going to be like basically like riding to the Iron Monk for a beer release party. It's going to feel like that.
That would be nice. How nice would it be if at mile 90 on Saturday we're just like, I guess we're almost done.
Yeah, I guess it's over.
I guess we'll just like head to the bar and grab a beer.
Yeah. Honestly, I could do more, but I guess it's over, so we shouldn't.
All right, so Natalie and I got in Stillwater a few hours ago. It's 8 o'clock at night, and we're headed to the Iron Monk. What is it, a beer release party?
Yeah, it's their, we looked it up, it's the Pale Ale release party that started 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So we hope it's still happening.
I'm pretty sure they're waiting on us.
Yeah.
It would be weird if we got there and they all, especially since it closes at 10. If there's nobody there. Maybe they heard we were coming. Yeah, so I think Natalie and I are going to take y'all along for the ride and give you the Midsouth experience. This is both of our first times coming to ride Midsouth. So I really don't know what it's going to be like. Of course, I follow him on Instagram and keep up with him, and I'm friends with Bobby Wintle and have a general idea of what I'm getting into, but I've never experienced it. So I figure for this episode, we're just going to take y'all along for the ride. Today is Thursday, right?
It's Thursday.
Yeah. We're going to take a left up here. My GPS doesn't know that this road is closed, but we got a car coming, so we're going to slow way down and maybe even stop.
Super not excited about how I feel like my brakes are not where they should be.
When you say where they're not where they should be, like they're not stopping as quickly as you'd like?
Yeah, I just feel like they're not that responsive.
So the reason for that is that you just cleaned your bike, and so it'll take a little while for the residue from the soap and stuff to burn off.
Burn off?
Well, rub off, whatever adjective, or what's that? Is that an adjective?
I don't know. I think that once you fuck your brakes up, they're just fucked.
No, we're going to take a right. They'll start to get more grippy. There's just some residue on the surface of the...
And it's a verb, but you're stressing me out.
What did I do?
I don't know. I don't think my brakes are in a good place.
I know, but what I'm telling you should alleviate your fears.
There's a puck. Okay.
So today's Thursday. We just got into town, and they had like a salsa ride that we didn't go to. We actually weren't here in time for that, I don't think. But more importantly, we're going to the beer release party, which is something we can do. We're going to ride our bike for 100 miles on Saturday. So we're going to just take you along for the journey. Today we're going to this beer release. Tomorrow, go to downtown and check out all the shenanigans, see what it's like, soak up the vibes. At 3 o'clock, I'm doing a ride with chamois butter. I'm actually sweeper for that ride, and Ariel is the ride leader. So we're going to do that, and then I think they got the ride meeting, and then on Saturday we ride our bikes. So I'm just going to get mic'd up, and Natalie and I are going to experience Midsouth and take you along for the ride. Right now like I said, it's Thursday, and we decided to take our bikes to this beer release. It's only 1.8 miles away.
I thought you said 1.3.
1.3. But for a dyslexic person, a 3 and an 8 look very similar. Yeah, so we're riding just about a mile, and honestly, our Airbnb is pretty dope. Hey, man. It's only a mile from district bikes. I think 1.3 miles, like Natalie said, technically. So we got a nice Airbnb all to ourselves. We opened it up to having some people stay with us, but no one took us up on the offer. So we got the Airbnb all to ourselves, and looking forward to a weekend in Stillwater.
Bed every night.
Huh?
Huh? We just have to sleep in like one bed the first night and then the next bed the next night to take full advantage of our whole
get our
Airbnb.
money's worth.
Oh yeah. So
we're going to go straight here and then take a left here in a little bit.
I lose the bike lane.
What?
What? I don't have a bike lane anymore.
That's okay.
Okay.
You don't need a bike lane. You're in Stillwater. Every lane is a bike lane.
Aw.
I'm curious how many people are going to be there tonight. I don't know. Oh, well, listen, we're getting close, and look at all these RVs, Natalie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah. And they've got this whole parking lot roped off. But yeah, we're getting into downtown proper now. We're only 0.3 miles away, and we see all the cars with all the bike racks and the cool vans. So we're getting to it now.
Still straight?
It says we can go left, but that road is closed. So let's go straight.
Okay.
Actually, there's a sidewalk. Should we get adventurous?
Yep. I think this street is more adventurous than a sidewalk, but let's get crazy. So what we're doing right now, we only have to do 99 more times on Saturday, and then it will be done.
Easy. Pretty sure anybody could do what we're doing 99 more times.
Oh, yeah.
Easily. This is interesting. There's a lot of construction going on.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting up to some tents. We're getting in the thick of it now. A lot of port-a-potties. Oh, there's the mid-stage. This is where it's going down. All right, there's district bikes.
Well, we're going to Iron Monk.
I know, I'm just giving a lay of the land. So here's the
see.
finish line.
This is where we're going to be at 6 in the morning on Sunday morning.
6 in the morning. Still like partly kidding.
Let's see how funny it is on Sunday.
More porta-potties. All the porta-potties. Tents. Grassrootsgravel.com.
Transcendent
Oh, there's Iron Monk.
coffee.
Orange
Maybe
Seal
with
is
the
here.
buses.
Here's Ombras. Or Ombras. I always get that wrong. Cuat, Terravel, Salsa. You know, one thing I'm doing, Natalie, I'm taking notes.
Yeah?
I'm taking lots of
Oh,
notes.
hello.
You ready?
Iron Monk.
There's Bobby Wintle right there. And that's Bobby and Crystal. All right, we're here, Iron Monk. This is where all the people are.
Here we are.
I see everybody else already seen earlier.
There's not even space for our bikes.
Oh, there will be.
Was that my Natalie?
Is that Michael? Is that Michael? Does Patrick even do this? What's up, y'all? Hi.
Welcome to the Iron Man, where you will play your I got the Patrick here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, $10 in his
You ready to go meet some people?
Let's meet people.
Yeah, I told you you're opinion.
What's up, everybody?
Just go to Jeep.
Hi, you got your tea. Hi. Hey, Emma.
Hi. How are you? Just start with a
I don't remember your name. I gotta be. Sorry?
Sarah.
Sarah and Alex. Nice to meet you. This is Natalie, my girlfriend, everybody.
I'm Natalie.
What's up, dude?
Good to meet y'all.
How you doing, man?
Hi.
Yeah, good to see you. How you doing?
Natalie.
Natalie? Hey, Natalie, this is
you.
Natalie. I'd love to introduce y'all.
Love it.
Oh, thank you.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh my God.
It's been a good shirt for me. It has a good track record.
Yeah? You wearing it on Saturday?
No. I brought a new shirt for every single day. It's crazy. Yeah.
What?
And they're all clean.
Are you even?
They're clean.
Are you even a bike packer?
I'm not.
Are
I'm
they all
not.
clean because they're new?
I just pretend. No.
The address.
Is that Annie?
That is it.
Yeah. Annie from Arkansas? Arkansas?
Kansas.
So what's the deal here? What's the layout?
Experience.
There's beer inside.
They're selling cans.
If you go in and
outside.
you're like, yo, I didn't get one of your free Midsouth beers, they might give you a free Midsouth beer.
So where is that?
Well,
Because I
these
told
cans,
them
they just like came by with pallets of, and we're like, this is the Midsouth can release, like take one.
All right.
So if you go in and you're like, yo, I heard you do the can release, I didn't get one.
Are y'all hanging out or y'all leaving? We're gonna go get a beer.
I'm hanging out.
Don't do that.
These folks are hanging out.
Okay, cool.
These are all Houston folks.
Good to see you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Natalie, thanks for listening to the podcast.
Good to meet you.
I love it.
Love it.
Barely. Oh, I'm so awkward. I'm the most awkward person that's ever been
I
in
think
life.
I'm a bit more awkward than you. I think I just don't even know how to talk. Randall's here, so he said he wasn't coming, and then he said, fuck it, I'm coming. So I need to say hi to him.
Iron Monk. This is where, look at that dog. Look at that
Hello,
dog.
good.
Natalie, it's behind all these people.
Aww.
That is the biggest fur ball of a dog that ever was.
So cute.
Howdy.
Hi. I think we're definitely having the release.
The Midsouth. Yeah. The big one, whatever the big one is. Good.
Okay, let's see. Where is Randall? Oh, why am I?
Oh, there he is. I found him.
Hey, look at you in here with your glow sticks and everything.
What's up, man?
You are partying.
Bring it in. Are you afraid of a hug?
Right over here, guys. I'm already 3 beers in, so let's try to get you deep and calm the heads.
Where are you at? Oh, okay, you're back here. Okay, we're gonna come say hey.
Open a tab or close out.
Keep it open.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
The registration starts at 6, or
I don't know. I don't know anything.
this is a shit show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Bobby Wickel's daughter.
That's like a line, I guess, to buy merchandise. Yeah. Let's get in this. Let's
Check out that bike.
check some
That's like a real
stuff
clunker.
out. Oh yeah.
Dylan.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing excellent.
Did you ride here?
Yeah.
How
I got
far?
here at like 2:40.
I always. How you feeling?
Pretty good.
Awesome. Good to see y'all. Y'all have a good ride tomorrow.
I'm going to go to line here for riding it too.
Claire.
Oh my God!
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
My girlfriend Natalie.
Hi.
This is
Good to
Claire.
meet
She's
you.
truffle shuffle.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
A bunch of other shit.
And a bunch of other stuff. No, we're just walking
We're just
by. What
wandering
is this
around.
line for? What's this line for?
I'm just kidding.
You go there.
You tell them.
I'm riding tomorrow.
Yeah. What is this line for?
Getting your packet.
Oh shit, we need to do that.
Well, then get in the line.
Well,
right there.
we need to eat too.
Well, I need to do that.
But it's good to know where the line is. It's good to see you.
Very obvious.
We'll see you around. Now it's hot.
I know. I was just thinking that. Like, freaking bummer.
We got a freaking proper DJ here.
Oh yeah.
Bobby!
What's up,
What's up, dude? How you
I
doing?
feel better every time I see you.
How is that even possible? Hey, here's my girlfriend Natalie.
Hi.
Will you marry me?
Only if you ask twice.
Okay.
Okay. Will you marry me?
Yes. I love you, dude. I love you too, man. It's good to see you.
What's up?
Well, I got that on mic. That's cool.
Hey. What is happening? There's like, is there like a race going on right now?
It's probably the run.
Okay, yeah.
I think the run is today.
How far are they running?
I think there's like a 50 is the long one. It might be 100, but I'm not really sure.
I want to like actually look at some of the stuff. We've just been like walking by everything.
Cool. Yeah, we can look. Yeah, I'm just kind of walking around checking the shit out, getting a lay of the land. I mean, we do need to go and pick up our packet at some point.
Pick up what?
Our packet, like a check-in and stuff. Get in that long-ass line. That's where we check in. They got a packet for us. Bobby's like, how do you get a better look at every time I see you? People notice. I like it.
Yeah, I love it.
Makes you feel good.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a marriage proposal.
I know 2 of them twice.
Be my day. Now if I get you to propose
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow.
on the ride, maybe we finish at the finish line at TFL.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the moment.
Yeah.
It's good. Time. Whoa, what's up, dude? Sorry, guys, I gotta break it. Wow. Oh man, it's so.
I didn't expect to see you here.
Why not? It's a bike thing. I do bike things. I know you always got the drip on point. You're always dripped out. Dude, bring that shit to East Texas, man.
Dude, I messed it up by not being there next week.
I know. Especially looking like that.
Looking like this, yeah.
Yeah, this is my girlfriend Natalie. This is
Hi.
Todd Concrete Trails. He's
Trails, yeah.
he's
Good
a
to meet
legend.
you.
He always comes. Well, always used to.
Wait, so
He's always the best dressed when he does show up. I'll see y'all.
Bye.
Hey man, I'll see you around. We'll be around. Hell yeah, dude.
They're fun.
Yeah, dude, he's good. He's just a fun tether. Just like check out the stage.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a great
I think they're
stage.
setting up for music right now.
I think East Texas Showdown needs a stage like that.
Yeah. Where is your stage like that?
How cool is this though? I mean, they get the city to shut down all the downtown still water.
This is so fucking cool.
You know,
I love it.
you get to ride right in the center, and that's legit right here.
I'm into it. I think we should make this a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can make this a thing. Let's make food a thing.
Let's do that. I'm into that too.
Oh,
Sorry.
You're good. Sorry.
Good.
Everybody's sorry. Everybody is sorry.
I like the color of his bike.
That's nice.
I feel like I'm smelling food.
Salsa. Bicycle.
Oh, I see a food truck.
All right, let's make food happen. We got pizza, burritos, chicken,
Big ass burritos.
or whatever.
Roast chicken.
Masa is like Mexican. Churros. What are you thinking?
We'll probably eat wherever you want to eat. So that's Bobby Wintle. Claire Phoenicia that you met. She described him on my podcast as a Labrador puppy. Like if you picture a Labrador puppy as a human, that's Bobby. He's just always excited and
I know. So happy.
yeah.
He hugged me too.
Yeah, he hugs every. You know that's what he's known for.
His
Is like
hugs.
Bobby hugs. Yeah.
I've like gathered that from Instagram.
Yeah. It's like a thing. So I got a ride at 4, which is in 2.5 hours. Do we want to go do our packet pickup and then go grocery shopping and then I can?
Yeah.
It's crazy. This is gonna go by so fast.
This day,
Yeah.
I know it's making me like increasingly nervous.
Yeah, I get anticipatory anxiety kind of, or yeah, anxiety. Like, I'm not like nervous, but I get like heightened for sure with this many people and it being like such a big event. Once we get on the bike though, it'll be good. Settle into a nice little groove. Don't crash at the beginning. Watch out for water bottles. Flying water bottles.
Yeah.
One tip is never to ride behind somebody that's riding in their aero bars. So if you see someone like down like this on the aero bars, I don't think you'll be riding behind anybody, but just for shits and giggles.
So what now?
You never want to ride behind somebody with aero bars, because if they're in their aero bars, they can't use their brakes. And so they're just like,
Do you have your aero bars set up right now?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't leave the bike. I love my aero bars. There's no reason to take them off. I don't always use them, but like they're set up in a way where, like, the same thing as your saddle, you want the same position every time. And there's so many points of contact. Like the little pads can be like this. They can be forward and backward. The height, there's just so many movable parts that, like, once you have it set up, you just kind of want to leave it. Is there any part of you that would be like let's say you start the ride tomorrow and you have like a major mechanical where you just can't keep going? Would it be like kind of like a relief where you're like, oh man, I have a good excuse?
I would be stopped.
You want to do it?
I don't know what I want, but I'm here.
You don't want to DNF because
Yeah.
of something stupid,
Yeah.
or probably DNF at all for any reason. If it does happen, we'll just grab the camera and microphones and go and document it and still.
Or we could do the rest of the 100 miles on your bike, like we did in Costa Rica.
That'd be cool.
I could just like sit on that top tube.
Yeah, I don't know what they call that award, but I bet they would make a new award just for that.
We would deserve it.
Dead fucking last and carry your girlfriend on your bike award.
Yes.
Yeah, we'd alternate between the handlebars and sitting on the top tube.
Yeah.
I should really just buy some pegs.
Oh yeah.
And maybe not like have them on the bike all the time, but just have them in, like, it would be part of my tool repair kit.
Just available.
What do we do with your bike though?
We just leave it. We let the Jeep Club get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave a note on it. Please pick up and return to owner.
Return, yeah.
My name is Natalie. I'm cute blonde with blue eyes. You can't miss me. 5'2". You'll know me when you see me.
I'm the only person that is on a bike this size.
If I can be egotistical, we could put on there, please return to Bikes for Death. It might have a
There you go.
higher probability. Somebody's going to know who I am. That girl last night knew who you were.
That's so funny.
Is it weird?
I'm famous.
You are famous. You're the only reason the Bikes for Death podcast hasn't completely gone into the toilet.
Yeah. It's because I brought my fame to you.
Yeah.
I think actually people probably just know who you are in relation to me. I think that's what's actually going on.
That's the fame an ER social worker deserves.
Yeah. Yeah. That is why I got into social work, is to be famous. And I think
How's that working out for you?
I think it's going really well for me. Strangers
So
know
many
my
people
name.
here are like, oh my gosh, it's Natalie. You did such a good job with that consult the other day.
Uh-huh.
I heard about it on the podcast.
I know.
And you really discharged that one patient like so
So good.
well.
You got them an Uber and everything to the homeless shelter. That was so good.
And when that old creepy guy showed you his genitalia, you handled it like a consummate professional.
This is why I'm famous.
Wait, is that Hannah? Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be Hannah.
I think it is. I just saw her for like 2 seconds, but it is.
Yeah, that's Hannah. I thought I saw Hannah.
All right, let's go do things.
I'm ready.
I wouldn't be sad about getting like a iced coffee at some point.
Oh, that's such a money idea.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, we should prioritize that.
Yeah. Like I kind of want to do it soon, you know?
Yeah, like, so we can drink it while we're standing in line for an hour to get our packet.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hey, Aspen Coffee is right here.
That's so perfect.
And it's Abby.
If you are a guest appearance for Bobcat and the litter, I need you side stage immediately. Side stage immediately, and I will call you up on stage. If you are a guest person, I need more mic in the monitor. More me in the monitor, please. Check, check, check. That's perfect.
So Bobby used to
All
be
right,
in a Christian
Olin.
rock band,
Hit it.
like a famous one.
That's,
Like they toured all over the world. They were big.
huh.
So that's the kind of the tie-in with the music. He has his own band, the Bobcats.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram.
I felt good on the ride though.
Yeah?
My nose was running like a motherfucker though. I was like, all right, I don't know. We'll see. It feels very stuffy and runny.
Yeah. I did a yoga video and I felt so much better after that.
It's good. Like you, like not sick kind of much better, or you said not anxious in your...
Yeah, like I've just been feeling anxious all day and that helped a lot.
Yeah. I feel better too after the ride, honestly. Like it kind of
Yeah.
got rid of
I'm finally
anxiety.
feeling good again as the day is winding down.
Yeah, me too. There's like 500 people on that ride.
That's so crazy.
Welcome to Midsouth!
It would be weird if you were nervous. What would you be nervous about? You don't even have to go in the ER today.
We'll see.
Well, the good news is if you go to the ER today, they're going to give you lots of medicine to make you feel better.
Yeah. It'll be a different ER experience than my usual one.
Yeah. So
They never give me medicine. Okay.
7:27.
Okay, we can do this.
That means we're leaving?
That means we're leaving.
All right. Are we going? I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I'm out of excuses here.
Yep. Okay. It's cold out here.
Yeah, it was much nicer in that bed. Remember that when we were in a bed?
Oh my gosh, can we come back?
Yes. We just have to ride 100 miles real quick.
Okay. No problem.
And then I'm going to hold my bike real
Yeah,
quick, and
yeah.
then I'll just buy a house.
Bye, warm, cozy house. I already have to pee again, but I know that that's just anxiety.
Yeah.
Because, oh, look at the bunny.
Bunny. Bikes and bunnies.
It just got so much colder when I got on my bike. Oh my God. Whoa. Okay.
I'm actually like pretty okay with this temperature. It's chilly.
It's chilly. My legs are cold.
Yeah.
Like,
For
I
some
think-
reason, like cold legs don't bother me as much as cold upper body. Like,
For sure. No, I'm the same, but
let's take a right here.
my legs are pretty cold.
Yeah.
Like, uncomfortably so, for damn sure.
Look at that sun that's gonna come up soon and
Yeah.
heat us up. That's the thing, is it's just not gonna stay cold very long today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Clear left, pretty clear right. Going slow is warmer than going fast.
Yes.
What?
And my strategy is warmth, you know? That's what I'm going for. Is because the warmer you are, the better racer you're going to be. So
And we are definitely racers.
we are so racers.
Clear, clear, clear. Woo, 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 woo.
I'm glad I brought these gloves. And I'm glad I'm wearing hand warmers.
Yeah,
That was a good move to do that now.
yeah, I feel good about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my hands are probably the coldest thing, and I've got, well, it's not even my hands, it's just my fingers.
My fingers, yeah. My fingers are cold.
But,
So do you know what the temperature is right now?
when I looked a little while ago, it was 41.
41?
Yep.
I thought it was going to be like in the 47, 48 range.
I think I'm right now.
Okay.
You're saying you think it feels like 48 right now?
No, I thought that's what the weather said, is it was going to be warmer than this.
It's gonna get up to 47 and by 9. Or by 8, one of those. I think by 9. By 9 it'll be 47. And then like 10 is 54.
That guy's going the wrong way.
Yeah. I bet he forgot something or at the poop. Morning. Yeah, he forgot something.
That's such a bummer.
Or, you know, he might just be spinning out his leg. Like if he's trying to go fast,
Yeah, he might
you don't
just
want
be
to start
warming
cold.
up. Yeah.
And it's cold out, so like he might just be keeping his engine warm. Ooh.
Yeah, it's cold. My legs.
I have to say, I do feel pretty good this morning. I feel like I got a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Which is the main thing. Like, my anxiety isn't bad. I mean, the weather is going to be good today. It's a little cold right now, but this is, I told you yesterday, like, the thing I was the most worried about is how, or not worried about, but just not looking forward to is how cold it was going to be this morning.
Yeah.
And I like psyched myself up so much for it. I'm like, oh, this isn't actually that bad.
See, I think you care about the cold more than I do.
I do. I fucking
And
hate
so, like, I wasn't even, like, the cold was one of the, like, the last thing on my mind. I didn't even think about it. And now that I'm out here in it, I'm like, fuck, man, it's really cold.
Feeling good so far. This first half a mile has been.
Yeah, if the whole thing goes like this, we might be okay.
Get ready for some dust today.
Yeah.
It's dry, you know, it's been dry out here, so the roads are just dusty. We're going to be sucking down some dust, which is why these bandanas will come in handy. You want to make this light?
Let's
Nope,
do it.
nope,
No,
let's not.
it's not.
You want to just sit here and wait for a green light?
Yep.
Cool. Me too.
Oh, I cannot
Yeah.
wait for that sun.
I'm already warm.
Are you serious? My
Yeah.
legs are like blocks of ice.
It's weird because my upper body and like my head is warm, but then my legs are chilly and my hands are chilly. So
Oh my
I'm
gosh, yeah.
parts of me are like warm and parts of me are cold.
My fingers and my legs are really struggling. But this is the coldest it's gonna be all day.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
All my bike friends are here. You want to just go?
sure.
And not wait for a green light. I was lying.
Ooh. People. Lots of them.
Yeah. This is just too much fun. It's like a Navy band or something.
Yeah, I love it.
I love you. You're gonna do great today.
I love you too. Thank you.
We cannot change the past, and the future is not guaranteed. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Hold tight. Hold tight. The present is called a present after all. For it is all we have. Present for all it can be, and be humbled by all you never thought could be possible. This moment and this deep breath is it. This is it. It is the greatest present we shall ever receive. Hold tight.
Hold tight. Oh, did you start your computer?
Yeah. Woo! Let's just let people roll for a second.
It'll take a minute.
Yeah. I don't want to just like hug into this group. I just want to chill, let people roll, and then slow roll out of here. Cool?
She's got a cool bike. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah. With a pocket full of shells.
Don't get too eager. We're waiting.
Hey, Rage Against the Machine. This is good. All right, I'm gonna go race. I'll see you later. Let's see how long this song will last. I'll get 20 miles in and be like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait here on the side of the road for Natalie.
Are you guys doing 100?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're just trying to be in the back.
Okay.
Have fun. Have fun. Do it. Double. He's a plumber. If you have any trouble with your plumbing.
Now you do what they told you. Now you do what they told you.
I love
Now
it.
you do what they told you. And now you do what they told you. And now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under control. Now you're under control. Now you do what they told you. Now you're under
Okay, I guess we're riding bikes.
Yeah. That was fun.
Okay, I'm okay.
I'm okay. I'm okay. We're okay. Everything's fine.
I thought that like super tight group dynamic was gonna last way longer than it did, so that was good. This is fine. That was what I was most nervous about. Now we just have to ride our bike 25 miles 4 times.
And figure out why my maps aren't working.
Yeah? That?
Huh. Weird. Man, what a fun way to start a ride.
That band was so fun.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now you do what they told ya. Now you do what they told ya.
That was great.
Yeah, that was fucking hyping me up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned about my route situation here.
What's going on?
It's like it's not recording. It's recording, but it's not showing me the line. You know, there should be a line on the map that says, "Hey, go this way," and there's no line.
On your Garmin thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Well, I did not download the route, so sorry.
I'll just keep working on it. Ah, it's working. Morning. All right, I got it.
Sweet. Now we're rolling.
All right, we're riding bikes.
I wish I had a puppy on my bike.
Yeah, why don't you bring a puppy with you?
I know.
Whew. This is great. I love riding bikes. This is what I like to do.
It's pretty fun. It already feels, does it feel warm? I think it already feels warmer.
Yeah. Either that or we're getting used to it.
Yeah.
It's gonna warm up pretty quick.
Either that or we just have so much like adrenaline that we're feeling warm.
Yeah. The adrenaline is pumping. You can still hear the band. That's a great band.
That
I
band
love it.
should follow us. That's what it should be. They should have a traveling band like on trailers.
How great would that be?
Yeah.
They did that at the Grand Gravel 500.
And they should be the sweepers because we're the ones that need that motivation. You know?
At the Grand Gravel 500, the first like 10 miles, we followed a truck with big ass speakers in the back and it was just playing like rock music.
I love it. Huh?
Someone lost their sunglasses.
Oh.
All right, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feeling a little cold, but a lot of the anxiety is worn off because we're just doing it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
the start went well.
And the start went, yeah, I thought that like how we were so tight together, for some reason I imagined that lasting like a lot longer.
Yeah.
But that was just a few minutes. It was a little anxiety provoking because I couldn't fucking see anything with these sunglasses on in the sun. But yeah, this is fine.
I think we're at the end.
Do what?
I think we're at the end.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I can do this 25-mile ride pretty easy, you know?
Yeah.
I've done that a lot of times.
Oh, we got a waiver.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing great, thank you. Remember the tortoise and the hare.
I love it.
Thank you all, have a good morning. Thanks for the sign.
That's so sweet.
Oh, there's more of them.
I love it.
Is that sign just for us? Thank you. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Thank y'all.
How sweet.
Man, this is so nice. The
Oh,
community
like
gets
they're
to-
all they're all outside in the cold. Oh, look, they got their fire going. I know. I'm like,
Right.
I think I wanna wear my hands up.
Good morning. Yeah, let's go hang out by their fire.
Everybody's on their porches. That's so sweet.
Morning. Feel like I'm in a parade.
You gotta do the
I need
parade
to hand
wave.
out candy, like start throwing
gotta-
out candy to people. First bit of gravel.
And gravel. We're there. This is that super loose dirt that Randall was talking about.
Yeah, it's gonna be dry and loose today.
Yeah.
I've never seen so many tire tracks before. Like the entire road is just tire tracks.
Yeah, it's a little, this is loose dirt.
Please say hi to Leo.
I think that's Leo
I see him.
in the passenger
Hi,
seat.
Leo. Good morning. Thanks for coming out.
So cute.
Drives me crazy, but if it's just a little bit cold, my nose leaks like a faucet.
Oh, me too.
So annoying.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be today. A little up, a little down, a little up, a little down, a little up, a little down.
We're gonna have so much dust in our lungs.
Yes. The pretty road.
Yeah, it's that red dirt.
Yeah, red dirt.
It's just looser than I anticipated, but that's okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get these miles done mostly in the daytime when we can see.
I'm getting to the point in the near future where I'm gonna start snacking on food and starting to focus on hydration and,
Yeah.
you know,
I
not-
wanted-
not lagging behind there.
Yeah. I wanted to eat a banana and a bar this morning, but I just could not make I ate the banana, but I could not make my stomach take more on that early in the morning.
I was
When I
really
was-
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, just when I was like, yeah, it was early, I was a little anxious.
Yeah. So they say I was really happy because this morning I ate that taquito, but my tummy when I'm feeling a little anxious can be very hit or miss, and more often than not, I don't eat.
Yeah.
I just can't. I'm like, oh, it just doesn't sound good. I can't really like get the food down, and then it sits on my stomach and makes me like feel worse, I guess. So, but today, yeah, everything went good, man. We woke up on time. We get a good night's rest.
Yeah,
we
I
have
think.
plenty of time to like.
Oh, we got a truck behind us.
To be continued. Yeah, just plenty of time to let the morning unwind, drink coffee, get our stuff ready. Like, that's one thing I really hate that builds to my anxiety is if I wake up and I feel like I need to rush on top of that.
Yes. Yeah. It's too much.
Yeah, I get really, so I think that helped being like, okay, I have time.
Yes.
I have time to just sit here and look at my bike and be like, okay, what did I forget? What do I need?
Uh-huh.
Car
Yeah.
up.
6 a.m. was the perfect time to get up because we got to chill in the morning.
Yeah, I feel rested. I feel good. Don't go too fast. You gotta watch out for children.
Yeah.
Okay? Natalie.
Don't want to plow them over with our bike.
You can get a little kamikaze on your bike. You're a little wild, so I want you to just
I'm going to need to
temper that a
calm
little today.
down.
I feel good. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I knew that I would. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So good. So good. I got you. I like your outfit. I think you made a good decision.
Thanks. These shorts are comfy.
Yeah. Good.
They might be like the most comfortable ones that I have out of my 3.
You know who makes those?
Wild Rye.
Okay, yeah, that's that company you
That,
like.
yeah.
Women, is it women owned?
Yeah,
or?
like by women, for women.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are comfy. This was a good choice. I feel good about it.
Yeah, it's weird. I went for so long without wearing chamois, like
You were
years.
like anti-chamois.
I mean, I still subscribe to the belief that they're gross.
I don't think us being in the back of the pack right now is necessarily indicative that we're going to be the DFLers.
Nah.
Because we have a long day ahead of us, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not even worried about thinking about that at all yet. So that was interesting. So Marley's 14 hours was the fastest DFL ever.
Yeah, that makes me feel good.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah. I'm also already feeling a lot more confident that I'm going to be able to stay on my bike today.
Yeah.
I mean, when we started out the Ozark Rando, like we were already just like fucking climbing by this point in the ride, you know?
Yeah, once we got out of town.
Yeah. And it was like brutal, and I was like, we were on like the 3rd mile, and it was like, okay, I'm tired. I'm out of breath. Which is good, because I think that means that my like wall of exhaustion isn't gonna hit me as early as it did, because I'm not just like dying on climbs.
Yep.
First thing, you know?
That's exactly what I was saying last night. I think that's true.
Yeah.
I think that, I don't know if you will get to that level you got, but if you do, it's going to come later.
Yeah.
Logically speaking.
Yes. Yeah.
That is what is most likely to happen.
And you've been saying that, but I needed to see this,
Absolutely.
you know?
And I do think like what we're doing is pretty indicative. Actually, Natalie, the biggest climb of the day, or the biggest elevation gain, is within the first 5 miles of the day.
Really?
Yeah. And so we're like doing it.
That's so fucking awesome.
I think there could be like a couple shorter, steeper ones, but just like this is it. It's just gradual rolling hills.
Good.
Not steep.
I need to get something better under my belt than 22 hours. And I think today's the day.
Yeah. You need to get, yeah. You mean like from a mental perspective?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was a pretty rough one to start on.
Yeah.
But I'm dating somebody who likes to be challenged.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard to know exactly what is the right level of challenge. That one might have been a little much.
Yeah, that was a bit much. This might be right. I mean, it's gonna be fucking hard.
Sure.
But it's gonna be okay. So I don't want to know anything about mileage until we hit 25, 50, 75, 100. And obviously I'll know, I guess, at the checkpoints.
The aid station.
But other than that, I don't want to think or talk about how far we've gone.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't even know how far we are right now. Like I just have the map up, and the map doesn't, it tells me my heart rate, how fast we're going. It gives me a profile of the elevation gain and the arrows to follow, but it doesn't show me how many miles we've done, what our average speed is, or those metrics.
Is it pretty like, I know you said the biggest elevation gain is in the beginning, but overall, is it pretty like evenly spread out throughout the course, the elevation gain and loss? It's
Very
not
much
like,
so.
It's not like this section is like super hard and the other sections are
like if you look at it, it's just like this.
up and down and up and down.
It's just up and down, up and down. It doesn't ever like go way up and way down.
Yeah.
It is just this for 100 miles. It's like a wave.
Cool.
And we get to hang out in Oklahoma for the whole day and see what it's about.
Yeah.
It is pretty here, like in a different way.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I keep forgetting we're not in Texas, honestly. It's not like that different. But yeah, it's pretty.
So one thing that's really unique and that adds to the success and also like the option to do what Bobby's done here at Midsouth is it only takes you 5 miles from the center of town before you're in the country on gravel roads.
Uh-huh. Compared to what?
Compared to every other city in the United States.
Oh, okay.
Like you know, a picture if we were in a car, it would have taken us like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
To get you're just in the country. So like most other races don't or have a much more difficult time starting from like a city center.
Right.
Because you have to close down so many roads.
Yeah.
But out here, I mean, my expectation, my understanding is what we're doing is like, this will be the whole day for the most part. It's just these country roads.
Why do you think there's a big group of people up there that are stopped?
I was wondering that same thing. It could be a medical situation or a mechanical situation, but...
It's a lot of people for a mechanical.
I know. That's why I said medical first.
Yeah.
Although there is a cop just casually standing in the... I don't know. Oh, how's your, like, cold situation?
I mean, I haven't taken a Dayquil. And I'm okay, but my nose is stuffed up. But I feel better than I felt yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday I was worried because I was not feeling good. Yeah, that's just the disrobing group. I think like even little hills like this are a little freaky for me because I just haven't quite got used to the like looseness of the dirt, you know? So I'm like trying to feel it out, but I just need to calm down.
The best thing to do is be confident, just keep a straight line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just...
Let's be confident and keep a straight line.
I'll follow you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, you do great. By the end of the day, you're going to be a master. Oh, yeah.
That was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just needing to kind of get used to that feeling. I think by this...
Okay, hold on. Oh, sorry. Let's see. I want to see how many climbs there are. This is number 2 of 38.
Okay.
How many were there on the rando?
Like over 100, I feel like.
But they were like more significant.
Yeah, I feel like early on when I was already like just dying, you were like, this is 3 of 1,000. And I was like, oh God. But when you said that number just now, I felt okay about it.
And they're a lot less.
Yeah, because these climbs are fine.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'll be saying that.
So we're only climbing 36 feet in elevation on this climb.
Yeah.
We're only going up 36 feet.
Yeah. Maybe you should have taken me to Midsouth first and then the rando.
Maybe. It was just, you know, Andrew's my homie and I wanted to do that one and I like you and like riding bikes with you, so
yeah.
There's probably some, it wasn't like, okay, let me pick the best first 100-mile event for Natalie.
It wasn't like with my welfare in mind.
No, it really wasn't.
Yours.
It was like, I want to do this and I think Natalie can do it too. What is crazier? You going to Arkansas with me on our second date or doing the rando?
I mean, because you didn't murder me on our second date, I almost feel like the rando is crazier.
Far back, I'm gonna get behind you. And I tried to murder you in the rando, not directly, but indirectly.
Yeah, The rando was more dangerous, it turns out.
You almost died from rhabdomyolysis?
Yeah. I didn't even almost die on our second date.
I don't think I almost killed you even once.
Yeah.
Straight.
So on the Ozark rando, my legs started getting so fatigued that they were shaking at mile 30. I was like trembling with fatigue.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see when that happens for me today.
Yeah. Yeah, that first aid station at mile 34 is going to be a really good indication of probably how the day's going to go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe, because that's going to be our best 34 miles, I think, of the whole ride, you know?
Yeah, but I was thinking like, even last year, it was April when you did the rando.
I thought it was September.
Was it September?
Yeah, still last year, but it was September.
Oh, Jesus. Man.
Yeah.
Man, my memory is terrible. My timing is... Anyway. Mile 20 you were feeling it. We stopped for that sandwich.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, like, if we get to mile 35, and that'll be a good indication of, like, a good point to compare, like, where you were at the rando at that time versus where you're at on this time. Maybe it's not an indication the entire day, but it'll be a good check-in point.
Yeah.
All right, let's look.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Look.
What I was looking.
They don't stop.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was feeling it by mile 20, but I'm just saying by mile 30, that's when I realized, like, I was shaking. Like, my muscles were, like, max level fatigued, you know?
So that's, if we get to the aid station at 34 and you're still feeling pretty good, it'll be a good sign.
But I also feel like we were already doing some walking, like, early on in the rando, I think.
Sure.
And I think if I can not get off my bike once today, then that is gonna make a pretty fucking big difference.
Oh, God.
I think we're gonna make it.
That'll be really interesting. I'm excited. This is your first true proper century. Like, only a century.
That was a century? Oh, okay. I was like, that was the realest century.
That was a century plus.
Oh, yeah. That was the mega century.
It was 2 metric centuries.
Metric centuries.
A metric century is 60 miles.
Oh.
So if you live in Europe and you say you went for a century ride, you only went for 60 miles.
I'm already feeling like having a bar.
Yeah, I already had a sandwich and I'm actually ready to eat another one. I don't want to get behind on nutrition or hydration. Although I'm already behind on hydration. I'm still peeing.
I haven't hydrated.
Yellow.
I mean, I haven't drank anything but coffee.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
I need to drink water. I'm just not coordinated enough to find my bar in this bag.
All right, we're going to take a left here.
Here?
Yep.
That guy didn't get the memo.
Nope. Which is why he's turning around. Is 100 red?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was black.
Remember he gave that whole speech, he was like...
Yeah, I know, but I thought it was... I guess black is 50.
Yeah.
I thought red was 100. But I do like because they put the marker on the left side if it's a left turn, and then I like what they call the second one is a feel-good marker, so you know you made the right decision.
The second one is what?
A feel-good marker.
Oh, I didn't hear him say that.
Yeah.
I just heard him
You gotta have a rider coming up behind you, just so you know.
Okay.
Just give him room.
I just heard him say, and if you're colorblind, whatever color you see right now is the color
great.
that it is.
Yeah. Whatever color you're seeing right now. So I'm curious about what the deal is with aero bars, but he definitely threw some shade on me. But I'm gonna use my aero bars starting right now.
Cool.
I definitely feel somewhat out of place.
With the aero bars?
It's much more, well, maybe not much more, but it's more than that. It's aero bars, all the bags that are on my bike, not being clipped in,
Yeah.
wearing flat pedals with limbs, and my cycling attire.
Yeah.
Like even that guy, like he's got a pretty funky bike. It's like an old steel bike with a roll-off hub, belt drive. Like that's a funky bike. But he's wearing all Lycra and he's clipped in and he doesn't have aero bars.
Everybody is clipped in.
Yeah,
I did see.
Everybody is clipped in.
I saw one girl wearing Vans like I used to wear.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, everybody is clipped in.
I'll have to get the scoop on what the deal is with aero bars.
Well, you've told me before that they're kind of taboo. People make fun of them.
I know about it in like the racing scene, you know.
But this is a racing scene.
We're not.
This is a literal race.
We're just riding bikes.
That's what we're doing.
I don't know. That's not what I'm doing.
Well,
I am not racing. Are you racing?
No, but
okay.
I'm saying that's why aero bars are taboo, because this is a race that we are involved in.
But I don't think that taboo applies to people like me that are just out.
Sure, riding. Yeah.
And maybe it does, and that's the part I want to find out about.
Yeah.
But I still don't want to have to take these aero bars off and then put them back on. And like my phone is attached to it and my light is attached to it. Like it's all part of my cockpit. So if I take my aero bars off, I have to find places to put that stuff, and then I got to figure out how to reposition it when I put them back on.
Yeah.
I would not put aero bars on my bike just to do this ride, but I'm also not going to take them off just because I don't even know. There's some social dynamic that I'm not fully aware of.
I feel like you feel triggered. I feel like you feel persecuted.
Oh yeah? I feel like I feel curious. Like I'm very interested because I've heard some chatter about aero bars versus no aero bars. The people who are having those conversations are always in the pro field.
Yeah.
Or people that ride in the pro field that are amateurs, but I don't fully understand what the deal, like I don't know what the controversy is.
Yeah.
And I don't know how that would or would not apply to me. So I'm just curious. I'm going to do me.
You do you.
I'm going to do me.
Let's do this all day.
Let's do this until the sun goes down.
But only until the sun goes down.
Let's finish right at sunset.
Yes, please.
That'd be so epic.
Hell yeah.
It's possible. 7:30 sunset.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I keep thinking that we are the last ones, and then we keep getting passed by people. I'm like, where were you? Did you show up late?
It is interesting, yeah. We're more alone than I was expecting this early on.
I'm not worried.
Oh, I'm not worried. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy about it.
Yeah.
I would prefer to just kind of do our own thing.
For sure.
That's always my preference. See, I really believe I'm an introvert. You're like, I can't tell if you're an introvert or extrovert. I've been thinking about it a lot. But I'm definitely an introvert. And I spend a lot of time alone. Like, that is my happy place for the most part.
Yeah, I think.
But I don't, like, I think it's like a lot of things where there's like levels and degrees.
Yes.
I don't think I'm extremely introverted.
No, you're not Maddie.
No. But I'm an introvert. But I can play the extroverted thing. But extrovert does drain me. It doesn't fill me.
Yeah.
It's like, it takes a lot of my energy and it depletes me greatly. You know? So anyway.
That's what I was going to say is I think that's the biggest measure is what fills your cup and what depletes it.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, for me, being alone absolutely is what filled my cup. And anything social is what is draining. So
me too. Like we were at the event yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? Go ahead.
Oh, I think you're an introvert. I think you are more of an extrovert than me, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you do sometimes, like, I mean, you seek out social interaction. You talk to people so much more than I talk to people. Like, you have like a need to engage with the people around you, to chit chat with the cashier and to comment on people's bikes and to, you know, say, hey, Leo, good morning when there's a sign instead of just waving. Like, you engage.
Yeah.
I think naturally.
Yeah.
And I naturally choose to disengage.
Yeah, I think that's because I identify as like a friendly person, and that's like me being friendly and stuff. But like, those interactions don't drain me. Like brief, just like, oh hey, you know, like.
Yeah.
But like yesterday when we were at the expo, you know, I was flustered. I was like, I just need to get away. I need to get away from all these people. I just want to go home. I'll think of 100 different reasons why I need to be at home right now.
Yeah.
And that is right. Like that's an indication, like that much interaction is stimulus. It drains me and I don't operate well at my best for a long period of time.
See, I don't even mind the stimulus because to me that big crowd is just stimulus. It's like being at a concert. Like,
yeah, but
we
you
can
didn't
still
have all
kind
the
of be
people
alone.
that know you and want to, like,
Yeah.
And even if I'm the one going over and interacting, I feel an obligation, like, you know.
Yeah.
It is a social obligation, I think, to go and make nice with the people you knew and say hi. And I'm a public person, and so I do that. But yeah, you can just kind of.
I can be alone in a crowd. Yeah.
Which is, I think it's just a different experience. All right, let's see what we got here. Our first friend. Oh.
Hi.
It's a good morning.
You're
It's
all
a
right.
good morning. I agree.
It's okay.
I agree. Bye. Do you see how fast he ran away?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're more of an introvert than an extrovert, but I think you are like a pretty decent mixture of both.
Yeah, I think I'm more introverted than extroverted. Actually, I know that.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that we're having a conversation about it, and I've been thinking about it since the last time you made that comment, is an indication that I blur the lines. I'm not solidly in one camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I think I'm just more introverted than I am extroverted. And if we're using your marker of how do you restore your cup, I restore mine at home or at an Airbnb or, you know, somewhere quiet and away from people.
Yeah, for sure.
You want to give me a status update? Back, knee.
Back and knees are okay.
Yeah.
Leg muscles, thighs are just, you know, feeling these hills, but nothing crazy.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Well, mostly I'm happy to hear it's still early on, but still, you're not starting the day with lots of pain.
Yeah.
Oh, and another person. It's interesting how many people we see going the other direction.
I know, I'm so curious about, like...
They've changed their mind?
Right, did they change their mind? Are they having mechanicals? Did they get sick? What is going on?
Maybe you won't get any back pain today.
Maybe. That could happen.
It could happen, yeah.
Yeah.
It's possible.
It could happen that I don't get any knee pain. It could happen that I'm just a machine after all.
How are you feeling about these hills?
Totally fine.
Great. Yeah.
I was feeling a little timid, like the first downhill. Just because like this dirt is a little loose.
Yeah.
So I had to wrap my head around what you said, like picking a line and being confident and just going. Because it's like skiing. Like if you just fucking resist the whole time, you're gonna exhaust the hell out of yourself, you know? If you just spend the whole time pumping the brakes, putting all that energy into resisting the speed, you know?
Plus, I don't know how it is in skiing, but in cycling, it's more dangerous to,
Yeah.
you know, like hit the brakes. Like it's just, and like be squirrely, right? Like
Yeah.
just picking
that
a
freaks me
line
out.
and staying with it. Your bike wants to stay up. That's the thing.
Yeah.
There's those videos online where they just like take bikes with nobody on them and they just drop them down a hill. Or like, I mean, they start them standing up.
I didn't hear any of that.
Hold on. We're gonna take a left. One of my goals today is not to miss any turns.
That would be so awesome.
Like none.
That might be a first for us.
What was I saying?
You're
Taking
just
a
giving me
line.
all the best pieces of advice that exist when we're on these downhills where it's really windy and loud and I can't hear you. That's what you're doing?
Oh, there's all these videos on the internet where people take a bike at the top of a hill and just like send it down the hill and the bike will stay upright.
Yeah.
I've been recording for the first hour and a half, so you have anything to say before I turn off the recorder now that you're on the microphone?
Now that you ask me that, I forgot everything I have to say.
Me too. Yeah, we'll just check back in.
Yeah.
What mile should we check back in at?
Well, I was going to ask what mile we're at, but I don't want to know that.
Yeah, I can't tell you until 25, right?
Yeah. We could check back in at 25.
Let's check back in at 25. We'll see y'all then. Bye.
Let's ride bikes.
All right, let's do it. I've been known to ride bikes before, sometimes with a handful of bacon. All right.
So there were some purple tags there.
Some hundos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you notice?
Oh, I didn't look.
I was noticing.
This is one of the tests of riding these events is, you know, how's your stomach gonna handle this and just shoving food down your throat
Yeah.
and going.
Yeah. Yeah, my stomach was like had a moment there where I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little weird.
Well, just eating like 8 cookies, just shoving them down your throat.
I
and,
know.
like, you never do that, ever.
Yeah, I didn't do that for the record.
I did.
You did?
What did you eat?
I ate like 4 squares of the Pop-Tart thing.
So basically one Pop-Tart.
Essentially like, yeah, like 1 Pop-Tart and then that half a banana and then that half a Coke.
You feel like that was enough food?
No, it didn't. I wanted to eat more food, but it's exactly what you said. I didn't want to shove 8 cookies down my throat and then get super nauseous and like throw up, you know? This was a good day. I'm enjoying it.
Makes me happy. I'm glad you are. I am too.
I know what I was so nervous about. This is fine.
That was silly. It wasn't silly though because you have PTSD from Ozark Rando,
Yeah.
which was not fine.
Yeah, that was not fine.
So 15 miles to Perry, Oklahoma.
I think that was a good amount of time at the aid station. Like we took a nice little break, but we didn't chill long enough to like lose our momentum and motivation, I think.
Yeah, I still feel in it.
Yeah.
I'm not starting off groggy.
Yeah.
Like I need to ride myself back into it. Like I feel pretty good. My tummy is a little heavy with that food. Look at this, big old fire.
I know. I
It
wonder.
almost looks like a prescribed burn because it's
That's-
on a line.
That's what I'm thinking. Is I wonder if it's an on-purpose one.
You're doing great. You can do hard things.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So cute. I wonder if these are like the family members of riders
Some of them maybe.
or
but-
like locals.
Yeah, a bunch of them are just locals. At every race I've ever done, At least the big ones. They have people that come out and cheer and stuff, and it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, status update. How are you feeling?
Good. I'm feeling a lot more confident. Like I said, on the Ozark Rando at mile 30, I was already just shaking from fatigue and muscle fatigue and in like so much pain, and like the fact that we had only gone 30 miles was absolutely brutal information, you know? And so...
It's like a punch to the gut.
Oh, yeah. And it was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this.
The punch to the gut when you've already got your ass kicked, and they're just like...
Yes. And, I mean, yeah, we're at like 34 something, and my knees hurt, both of them. But so far it's manageable, and that is the only problem I'm having. So I'm feeling a lot more confident that we're not going to be out here for 22 hours. That we're going to do this thing.
What percentage chance do you give yourself of finishing right now?
I can't give it 100 because of my knees and my back and the possibility that they'll flare up to like where I just can't push through it anymore. Hi.
You're doing great.
That was cute. So I can't give it 100, but I would give it 100 if I could take my knees and that spot in my lower back out of the equation.
Yeah.
And I feel a lot more likely to finish than I did on the rando. I mean, I'm tired, don't get me wrong, like my leg muscles are working. And I'm feeling them, yeah. Yeah. But not to a degree where I'm like questioning how I can possibly move another inch.
Did your back hurt at all?
No, not right now. But I've been really, really mindful about like my body positioning, keeping a firm core, not like just collapsing into my shoulders and core, you know?
This is really cool. It's like a dirt bridge that goes over a highway.
Yeah. It's nice to have that.
You ever seen those like animal crossings?
Yes, I love those. That's so nice.
We're animals.
Yep. And we also need to not get hit by cars on a highway. I just wonder if like everybody's knees hurt like this, you know?
Yeah.
And this is just like a part of what everybody's signing up for? Because it feels wrong.
That's something I always wonder about is like, well, yeah, what level of pain are other people experiencing, and how does it compare to what I'm experiencing? And
yes.
Is this normal? Should I be worried about it? Should I complain about it?
Yeah.
Should I just act tough like everybody else seems to be doing?
Yeah, it's like, it's not normal, but is it normal for cyclists, you know?
Yeah, that's something I am always curious about, because I'm like, I don't know, like, I mean, not necessarily on like this 100-mile ride, but thinking about the AZT, you know, what are the reasons that people quit?
Yeah,
and
how bad is it really?
How bad are they really experiencing?
Yeah. And am I like way tougher than everybody, or like actually the opposite? Like,
I'll be honest, I never think that I'm way tougher than anybody. But I also don't think I'm like not tough.
Yeah.
I think I'm tougher than a lot of people, but I think there's some absolute monsters out there.
So I'm not thinking that we're going to be DFL anymore. I don't want to speak too soon, but I mean, there were people just chilling at that aid station.
Yeah.
When we left.
Yeah. And like, I mean, yeah, unless something goes wrong, we're not on DFL pace. Let's say that.
Yeah.
But my bike?
I know, mine too. And
yours only sounds bad. I think it's operating well.
Yeah.
Mine sounds good. but it's not operating well.
It's so funny because neither one of us ever have like major like issues with our bikes.
Yeah. I wonder if it is something, the dirt's different here.
Yeah.
And I've heard this red dirt it can be a bitch, right? It gets in your gears and gums up the work.
Yeah.
And I think we're experiencing that. Like, I'm almost positive that my issue is dirt in the shifter line that might just need to be like lubed or cleaned out. And so we'll soon. It'll be interesting once the 50 and the 100 mile separate. That'll give us a better sense of
how alone we really are out here.
Yeah, how many other 100 milers there are. I know we're not in last, but
yeah.
It's hard to look back there and you see 20 people. You're like, are they all 50ers or
right?
Half of them? There's some cows. I thought it was gonna be a horse. Those are pretty cows. That one with the white face.
I know. I thought it was horses.
Yeah, I thought it was a horse. It's such a pretty cow. It looks like a horse. It's crazy. Before too long, we're going to be talking about what we're going to want to order at this next little town.
The town is at
Perry.
50? Okay, yeah. So that's going to be like a proper lunch, I guess.
Yeah, I think we should get proper food.
Yeah.
I just wonder how busy that little town is going to be.
Probably not that busy because
we're at the end.
Yeah. Everybody else is already gone.
Are we all fighting for DFL? Is this a race for DFL right now?
I'm just fighting the finish period.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you doing? Man, killing it. We were trying to get DFL, but there's people that want it way more than we do. You got to dig deep if you want to DFL this thing. Oh, Natalie, food trucks.
Food trucks.
No, they're closed.
Are they? You know what you're talking about. This isn't your first time to get called hun in Perry, Oklahoma. I've been called hun before. So there's food trucks over there.
Okay. Yeah, let's do a food truck.
Yeah. Let's do a food truck. Okay, this is...
Food.
There's one food truck.
Oh, but is it a lemonade stand? They are gonna break my heart. Oh wait, no, they have food.
Well, it says treats.
I mean...
This could be rough. Let's see.
Yeah. I'm not feeling like this is food. Yeah, look, it's just candy.
Okay.
Okay.
Where'd y'all get food at?
Right here, but they're probably closed.
Bummer.
Are they open? Someone said they were closed.
Oh, they might be. I don't know what time.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna stop by the ladies' room. Port-a-potty. Oh, is that the port-a-potties for us?
It sure is.
You think so?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Okay. So I'll just meet you back over here.
Yeah, I'll be around.
Okay. Hey.
Let's go find some food if you want. I think there's a restaurant thing right there.
Okay, so we should take our bikes then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We might be eating at a gas station.
Do what?
I said we might be eating at a gas station.
I mean, that's...
Oh my gosh. We are getting so unlucky.
Yeah, I know that food truck was closed and now this restaurant is closed. Okay, gas
station. Meet at the gas station?
I mean, yeah, that's...
All right, let's gas station it up. Man. I'd like to talk to...
The mayor?
Okay, this is not...
Oh, good. Let's eat at a car repair shop.
They said that there's a big gas station. Well, this is interesting.
I know. Now I feel like we should have brought sandwiches.
Yeah.
Because we could have just eat those and move on with our lives. Are there any other towns?
No.
This is the last one.
I wonder what that white building is up there.
Well, it says Sinclair and that says Sinclair, and those are both like car repair places. Or this one is.
Huh. Okay.
I don't know that Harry got the memo that we were coming.
Yeah.
That's why the mayor just said, like, look at our buildings.
Uh-huh.
What he meant was you can't go inside of them. You can only look at them.
They said there's a really big gas station around here with a bunch of food.
Well,
Should we just go ask?
There's a Ford.
Okay. One of us should go ask where this gas station is, and one of us should go check this comeback restaurant. Which one would you like to be?
Which restaurant?
It's right there, the old movie theater.
Oh, it says eat. Yeah. I'll go check that out.
Okay, I'll go.
But how are you gonna know?
Well, we'll meet each other. Oh, it says open, Natalie.
Let's just go there. That was the mechanic that we just passed.
Do you need it?
I don't know. But I'm just, fuck it.
Yeah, they're packing up, aren't they? I think we're getting all the signs that we are kind of towards the back of this situation. All right, I'm going to see if they're... Oh, no.
It
says closed.
Me. Oh, God. Okay.
Are y'all open or closed? I think that means closed.
Okay. Corner drug?
I want to go ask for this gas station. That was the thing. Because, I mean, they have, like, nothing crazy, but they said they have food, like hot dogs.
Yeah. I'll come with you.
Well, everything is closed. Do you know where this gas station is, the big one?
Yeah, this road right here to the left, and I'm pretty sure it's 2 blocks of my B3.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
We go there all the time.
Awesome, thank you.
It's weird, like, what's today? Saturday? Like, why would nothing in this town be open?
Especially with a bike race coming through.
At like 2 o'clock on a Saturday with a bike race coming through. This is the street she said to take a...
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I see it.
Awesome.
Lund Brothers Pizza. Yeah, that was unexpected.
I mean, the fucking mayor of this town came and gave a little speech last night about, and like there's just nothing open.
Yeah, that's shocking. I poked my head in and that lady was standing there counting change. And I was like, are you open? And she like didn't do anything. Like she just stood there, she was like counting change. I was like, I guess that means no.
I guess not.
No, it's green.
Okay, food.
Smells good.
What do you think the odds are they're just closing up their little hot food stand here?
I would say like 99% sure that's what's happening right now. Like, oh, we're actually closing it. There's a Dollar General.
I'm just leaving my phone on my bike. I think it's gonna be okay.
$500 reward for that dog. So if you see it, we can make $500 today.
Uh-huh.
Oh, here we go, Natalie.
What's up? Oh, yep. Let's do pizza. What's your plan here?
Do you know what you want? What kind of pizzas are these?
We've got meat lovers at the top.
I'll do the sausage. I'll do two slices of that.
Same box?
Yeah, same box.
They all have sausage on them?
No.
Is that the front?
Okay.
You got bacon right here, and then the rest of them do that.
I'll do a pepperoni. I'll just give you my pepperoni. 2 slices, please. Sure, yeah.
Oh, they got some sandwiches and stuff.
I kind of want a Coke. I don't really want to eat without a Coke. I wonder if it's like, if it's Red Bull time. You know? I never have Red Bulls. The last time I had a Red Bull was the last time and only time I rode 100 miles.
All right, Red Bull it is.
Let's do it.
So we have 50, so we have like 38 miles to the next one. We're gonna need some more food.
I was thinking about sandwiches.
I was wondering.
They got spicy chicken. We can grab 2 of those.
Swear. Oh. Do you have to heat them up, or I mean, are they frozen?
Good question.
We can heat them up here
How?
in their microwave.
They have a microwave?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You want one?
Sure, yeah, of course. Patrick, I'm just gonna go sit outside while you warm that up if you're cool with that.
Great.
Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
You wanna take a picture of me eating pizza at a gas station?
Sure.
Thanks. I feel like this is a real bike packer moment, even though we're not bike packing.
Well, don't speak too soon. We could be camping.
Cowboy camping?
We just don't. We haven't. Yeah. We don't know. It could still happen. Okay, photo. Get Hut Brothers Pizza in there.
This pizza is hitting the spot. When was the last time you ate gas station food? Like hot food, obviously not like chips or whatever.
Probably on a bike trip.
Yeah. I can't even remember the last time.
Yeah. I can't distinctly remember the last time, but I know it has to be 100 miles.
50 miles, but, you know.
We're riding 100 miles.
Uh-huh. That's the plan.
That's the plan. That's what we told people we were doing.
Mm-hmm. Randall's probably enjoying a nice IPA right now.
Oh, yeah. For sure. If he was doing the 100, maybe not. But considering he's doing the 50, yeah. I'm really glad we got some hot food.
Me too. This is like, I didn't even realize I was hungry for hot food until I started eating this. And then I was like, yep, I needed this.
Well, and like, all they had were chips, gummy bears, and bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we're halfway done with this.
Yeah.
And I'm having a good day. If it weren't for my knees, I would be like totally fine.
How do they feel just like sitting there?
Fine. But when I got off my bike at the aid station to go like pee in the port-a-potty, it was like kind of fine. It was like, okay, yeah, they're good when I'm walking. And then as soon as I got back on my bike for us to come find a restaurant, it was like, fuck, like that hurts. So I don't know. Them feeling fine right now is not a great indication of anything.
But at least it's not like, it's not hurting right now.
Yeah. But it's hurting. I don't know. I'm staying positive, but also it's hurting a lot on the bike.
All right.
Do I have like pizza in my teeth or anything?
You use my sunglasses as a mirror.
I can't see in your sunglasses.
Just kidding. You're good. All right, only 50 more meals.
Only 25 more miles, and then 25
wait a second.
more miles. That is all.
Okay. All right, let's go ride 25 miles.
Okay, cool.
Just an easy thing to do. Something we do all the time. Watch this shrapnel.
He's probably a little confused because I was like, that old man, I told him, he's like, what are you doing or whatever? And I was like, we're on a 100-mile bike race. And he's probably looking around like, are you sure? Because don't see anybody else.
We're on a 100-mile bike ride. But look at these buildings.
Just look at them. That's all you can do.
Can't go in them.
Nope, they're all closed.
They're not functional in any way. They don't serve to host businesses that might want to provide services to hungry cyclists.
Okay, everybody is gone.
Yeah. Are we DFL? Are we a DFL or are we not DFL?
So if we're DFL, can we give the speech next year, right? Not like when we finish. We just have to hug Bobby, and that's our only obligation tonight.
I hope so.
Are we going left or what?
I'm actually having some navigational troubles right now. Okay. All right, cool. This is the route. But I still haven't missed a turn yet.
You're killing it. And we're halfway there.
Halfway there. Yeah, I didn't miss a turn in Ozark until like...
Are we going straight or?
Straight.
Okay.
Yeah, my first one in Ozark that I missed was like pretty well into the ride.
Yeah. We closed down that aid station.
Someone was just coming in.
Oh, they were?
Yeah.
To the aid station area?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
That's
we're
what
not
I was,
the last ones.
Yeah, I was like trying to navigate and they were all cheering for somebody, and then there was the Corvette in the intersection, and so there was a lot going on. But one of the things I was, queuing in on was, okay, there's more people.
Was it just one person or you don't know?
I saw one, but...
Cool.
All right, so I think we might turn here, or it might be a little hard to say. Yeah, this is it. All right, so we're 50 miles in, 51 miles in. It's 3:10.
What are we doing at this fork?
We're veering left. And we're enjoying pavement. Yes. You know what we should have done, if it wasn't so chaotic in there, is have those guys lube your chain.
Yeah. But didn't you say, oh no, you were talking about water.
Water, yeah.
But muck gets stuck to lube too.
Yeah, even if they just cleaned it off.
I know, I should have had them clean it off. What were we thinking?
Well, it's riding well, correct?
I guess. I don't know.
It's shifting well and everything?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Yeah, right. Maybe they had more food earlier in the day, but everybody ate it. But I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I wonder what other people are doing for food.
Well, yeah, I think I'm now getting the sense that everybody just packed their own real food.
But where? Nobody has bags. I'm the only one out here with bags on my bike.
Yeah.
So where are they putting it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is everybody just sustaining their rides on?
Are they just snacking
Oreos
on
and bananas and
maybe
chips?
That
sounds miserable to me.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really nice to have that pizza. That was a nice little pick-me-up.
Yeah, my stomach feels surprisingly well.
Yeah, all
considering
things. Cookies, donuts, pizza, Red Bull.
And shoving it down your face as fast as possible.
And then just fucking going.
And then getting on the bike and going again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually feel like my energy level feels pretty good. I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
My stomach is, I pooped, so that was fun.
Yeah, me too.
So all systems go.
Yeah.
All systems except for the knee systems.
Yep. That system is not wanting to go for me.
How, is it right back to pain now, or?
Yeah.
Left and right, or just left?
Right now, I mean, definitely both. But right now, the right one is worse. Yeah, I mean, I think pain is what I'm going to be dealing with for the next 2 25-mile rides. But it's just a matter of trying to make sure that it doesn't get so severe that I really cannot push through it anymore, you know?
Yeah. I wonder how many people brought lights. We did.
We did. 2 people.
And we will be using them. But, so we have 4 hours and 20 minutes of daylight left. So we could knock out close to 40 miles, maybe 35 if we're being a little conservative.
And
so we're gonna do, that gets us to like 85. I bet we get to that aid station pretty close
at sunset.
To sunset.
We can take sunset pictures on the couch.
That would be so awesome.
We'll be the only ones.
If the couch is still there.
I mean, yeah.
They probably like Perry. That is messed up. Like, the people at the back really legitimately do need that food more. We're going to be out here longer.
Yeah.
We're further away from resources. It's going to take us longer to get to the next resupply point. So, like, yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, maybe that food truck ran out of food, but the mayor wasn't there or nothing.
Nothing. Just buildings. Old buildings.
I don't know how long this pavement is going to last, but I'm going to enjoy it.
Yes.
For as long as we can have it. So we got about 35 miles to the next aid station. And we got a honey bun or a treat, and a spicy chicken sandwich and a Red Bull to share. So maybe we could do that at mile 75. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or just whenever we feel like it.
I like the idea of not doing it before 75. Just for that mental boost of knowing that we're 3/4 of the way through, you know?
Yeah, what's our game plan? Do we want to make a strategy for the second half of the ride?
Well, I think that should be a part of it. Like, unless it's a knee emergency, yeah, let's just power through to 75 and then evaluate, like, if we're hungry and if we need to stretch and pee, you know?
Yeah.
Because the mental boost at that point, like, even if my knees are in, like, extreme pain, the mental boost of knowing that I'm 3/4 of the way through is gonna be helpful.
I will say there were not near as many people at that aid station as I was expecting. I was expecting like a shit ton, but I was expecting a decent little group of people. Like I was, thinking like, oh, I wonder how busy the mechanic is gonna be, but there was nobody there. They were shutting it down.
So, did you see the yellow vest guy? Was he there or not?
No, I didn't see him.
Okay, so he's maybe still behind us.
Yeah, if he finishes. That's the interesting thing is
I know.
People can start dropping out. You might find yourself at DFL and not even realize it.
I know.
But our pace is still, it's above the 14-hour pace. Not by much. I'd say maybe we're encroaching closer on 13 hours with that stop. But,
yeah.
Historically, it sounds like DFL is longer than that. So, statistically speaking, we should be safe from the DFL position, but I don't know.
It's weird because it definitely feels like we're the last ones. But you're right.
I like it. Car up.
I'll let you get in front of me.
Oh, fit.
That was very nice getting all the way over. My nose is like just been running all day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm getting sick or what. I mean, it's just like leaking.
Yeah, mine's been a little bit leaky. I think it's just been kind of like, well, for you, the cold breeze, but who knows? Yeah, it's just nice to know there are people behind us. I don't know why, like, it just feels nice to know that, you know?
There's at least one person. I saw a girl sitting on a bench.
A cyclist?
Yeah.
So is your energy level better or worse than before we got to the 50?
Maybe a little better, like having the fuel in my body feels pretty good, but I feel about the same.
Yeah.
Everything's feeling pretty good. My butt's like a little more, I don't know, sore, but it's really like not bad. I mean, at some point your butt's just gonna start hurting.
Yeah.
I might reapply some chamois butter at some point. Lubricate things a little. I think this is the steepest hill we've gone up so far.
Yeah.
10%.
I thought you said the steepest one was in the first 5 miles.
Well, that was the most elevation gain. It wasn't the steepest, it was the most elevation gain.
Okay.
So it was like 500 feet over 5 miles. So what were you saying before we got on the microphones? That you're having fun?
I was saying...
And you like me?
Yep. I was saying I'm having a good day with you and I'm enjoying it.
Good. Me too. Ben, clip that. Clip that, save that. That'll be the intro for episode. I don't even know what episode I'm on. I think 177. Pretty wild. I feel like I should do something special for 200, but I have no idea what to do. I should hit 200 this year.
Yeah.
We did a lot of episodes.
That's a lot of episodes.
200. It'd be fun when I have 365. And then you could listen to one every single day of a year.
That's 365.
Yeah, didn't I?
I thought you said 265.
I meant to say 365.
I think that's a cyclist up there ahead of us, see?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah, we're chasing him down.
Yeah. Okay.
Better slow down or we're going to lose our spot way back here. What has been the best part about Midsouth so far? Your favorite part? And you could do least favorite while you're at it. Something besides your knee, though.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think my favorite part is today, riding my bike today, and I think my least favorite part is this right now, riding my bike right now, because my knees just hurt. I mean, that is my least favorite thing about Mid-South. There's no question. There's nothing that has been worse than this knee pain. But, I mean...
Well, what's been the most enjoyable part? You can't just say the bike ride.
Okay, so something other...
Like, what has been the most enjoyable part of the bike ride?
Okay.
And you can say me if you want to.
It is fun to ride bikes with you.
It is fun to ride bikes with me. I do it all the time, and I like it.
I don't know, the whole ride. I mean, it's a beautiful day. We're having a good time hanging out, riding bikes. I do like the vibe. I like the stoke. I like the community support and the aid stations, and they're playing music, and so it's like kind of motivating. Yeah. I mean, obviously I came here for this, you know?
Yeah.
So it would be weird if my favorite part of Mid-South was listening to Bobcat play last night, you know? Like, you know, this is what I'm here for. And I really am enjoying it. And I'm glad to be doing it. And I'm just feeling so much more confident and less anxious since we're like actually making miles happen. You know, the only other time I've done a 100-mile ride, it was a really fucking slow ride. And so there's like obviously going to be that anxiety.
A lot of slow walking.
It was a slow walk, yeah. So there's going to be that anxiety in the back of my head until we're doing it. So the fact that we're more than halfway done and we're pretty much staying on our bikes makes me feel like I can relax a little and just enjoy this day.
Yeah, I love that. You only got off your bike once in that gnarly section that wasn't even a road.
My bike got me off of it.
Yeah. And you only walked for like 20 feet.
Yeah.
Better than that. Yeah, we've been riding our bikes.
I just really wish I could figure out what is up with my knees and what to do about it.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, I'm fatigued, but I could just be having like a perfectly lovely day if it were not for this.
Yeah, and the kind of disappointing part is you went to a chiropractor and a masseuse, and you went to like 2 yoga classes.
Yeah.
Before this.
Yeah, I got all tuned up.
And so your bike, I mean your body and your bike is tuned up, but your body is like, you know, you took care of it coming into this.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
And I mean, I'm not a physical therapist, I don't fucking know, but you know, I do yoga. I work out. I take care of the muscles that like surround my knees and support them. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah.
What to be doing differently. Because it just sucks that there's just this one factor. I'm not gonna say like ruins every ride, but to some degree kind of ruins, really, yeah.
Impacts every ride.
Significantly impacts every ride, yeah. Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, your back isn't being an issue yet so far, huh?
Yeah, my back is okay.
Yeah, I'm having a good day. Mostly I'm happy for you that you can have a more enjoyable experience and kind of like rebuild some confidence.
Yeah.
And I mean, even if your knee does get fucked up like throughout the day, I mean, I'm just saying like even if it gets worse, you're still, you still are kind of getting Ozark Rando out of your brain and be like, okay, I can ride my bike, I can stay on my bike, I can put in decent miles, I can,
exactly.
And it doesn't have to be, like, it can be enjoyable.
Yep.
And so I'm mostly happy that you're having that experience, and that's something you and anybody would want to like replicate, right? They're like, oh, okay, yeah,
right.
It's gonna be hard, but it's enjoyable enough that.
But I can do this. Like every time I choose to ride 100 miles, I'm not automatically gonna fall to fucking pieces.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And just barely make it through.
Every pedal stroke takes us deeper into the 40s and then the 30s.
What, like of what's left?
Yeah, what's left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
like that. Once you're counting down from 50, you're like, okay, 45, 40. 35.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't want to let myself get excited about, yeah. If I think too hard about that, it feels like a lot.
At least it's a lot of mild, more manageable riding than 40 miles of Arkansas.
Yes.
Like that is just a much more daunting and heavy feeling to be sitting with.
Right. After
this just seems like, yeah, it is gonna, you know, this isn't an easy thing. 100 miles is a long way, but
yeah,
it doesn't feel as daunting to say 45 miles.
Yeah. There's some dust.
Yeah, that was the first unfriendly motorist we've encountered.
Yep.
Maybe not. See, you never know. Are they being intentional? I don't know if he's being intentional, but like,
right.
Maybe just unaware.
Yeah.
Of the dust, like not realizing.
Just not processing.
Yeah.
The other guy in my eyes.
even with those big old sunglasses on.
Yep. What has been your favorite part of this day?
I was just telling you, that's my favorite part, is watching you enjoy the day. And yeah, kind of you being able to create your own confidence and happiness and understanding of your own abilities and in a more reasonable way, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't feel bad, you know, but I also have a full knowledge of how difficult Ozark was and how much, you know, different, I won't say better, but different experiences you can have. And so I'm really glad that today is kind of unfolding in a way that I had really hoped for and believed was possible, both from the route, you know, what the route actually is. This is exactly what I was expecting. If anything, it might be a little bit easier than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
And then also like the confirmation that I'm like, okay, I think, you know, if you give Natalie like a reasonable challenge on a reasonable course with decent weather,
that I can do it.
Yeah. And I know you doing it is not the thing. I want you to find your own joy in doing it, you know, and be like, oh, I'm having a good day, you know?
Yeah.
That's the part that makes me happy.
Yeah.
And this time, you're not faking it.
Yeah.
This time, you're not lying to me and yourself just to keep a positive mental attitude. You're actually like having a good day.
Yes. Yeah.
And you're also, it hurts a little and it's hard. But both things can be true.
Yeah. This feels like a major challenge, but one that I'm up for, you know, one that I'm capable of.
I mean, it's crazy. Like, it's so easy for our community to downplay 100 miles, and I don't know why that is, but like the running community seems to like really praise people that run a marathon, and we're like riding 100 miles. This is not just like a nothing. This is a real thing. Get in your car and drive 100 miles. It takes a while.
Yeah. Are we going straight here?
Oh, we're taking a right. Sorry. Oh, sand. Oh, first sandy section.
Oh, shit.
This is like real sand. And we have a real car behind us.
That's such perfect timing.
I don't know if he's turning. All right, he's not turning. Ooh. Whoa, that was fun. Did you see that? Okay, so what we have here is the red dirt roads where they've come and added like a 6-inch layer of really fine sand to the top, and I have no idea why they would do that. It seems like a bad idea, but I'm riding on the side of the road in the red dirt where they didn't overlay it with sand. So peculiar. Somebody made this decision.
Is it better over there?
Yes. This side is good.
Okay. The sand just keeps on going.
Yeah, there's this nice little path here though, huh? Pretty funny.
Awesome. I am so glad we're not doing this at night.
Yeah. Shall we kill the mics and I'm going to charge my phone and save some battery?
Yeah. I'm going to charge my phone too, I guess.
Hey. Congrats on making 75 miles.
Aw, yay. I was like thinking for the longest time, I was thinking like maybe he forgot to tell me that we hit 75 miles. But I was like, but that's okay because I'm going to be even more excited to find out that we're beyond it. Like, oh, I forgot to tell you that we're at 85 now, you know, like, so I was okay with it. So I wasn't going to ask.
No, I didn't forget. I don't have that many jobs here. It's easy to remember.
All right, so what I think we should do now is go ride our bikes 25 miles.
Let's just do a nice 25-mile ride.
We've done that before.
All right, there's DFL back there.
Okay, do I want like 3 Doritos? Yeah, I think I do. Or 1 Dorito. You're going to have to take the crunching off of the podcast. Okay. Look, I could just leave it like this, and snack as I go.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's why it's called a feed bag.
Because I can be fed out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny on bikepacking trips, people just, they'll throw like their whole French fries in there or whatever.
Wow, did it just get colder?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? I mean, like, you got colder, but I'm just wondering, like, did it just get colder outside, or did we just get cold because we stopped?
I don't know. I mean, the sun's going down, so it makes sense that it's going to start to cool off a little. What time is it? 6 o'clock. So we have an hour and a half before sunlight. 25 miles to go. You know what's interesting is we've actually increased our average mile per hour.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Weird.
We were at like, I think we were at 8.8 or 8.9. And a little while ago, we were at 9.1 or 9.2, and now we're at a 9.1 average. But yeah, we've actually like increased our average pace as we've gone on, by not by much, but by a little.
That's so crazy. Well, we're gonna need that leg up when it gets dark and we have to walk the next whatever is left.
All right, so you want to make some predictions on how long it's going to take to finish now?
Yeah. So
are you ready to start to think a little bit more? We're only 25 miles away.
I can think about it now.
Accept the reality that... All right, let's start there. What percentage chance do you give yourself of finishing now?
100.
100%.
Yeah.
Or a crash where
unless
you break
I get
something,
hit by a car. Yeah.
A catastrophic mechanical failure.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
I think that makes sense. I agree. 100%.
All I have to do is ride my
10.
bike 25 miles.
Yeah, it really is like, that's pretty, that's a refreshing or a reassuring number.
I should have peed back there. Oh well, whatever. I'll pee eventually. Yeah, 100%. Okay, so usually it would take us something like 2.5 hours to go 25 miles.
Yeah, I mean, probably like, without stops, probably like 2 hours and 15, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah. But the sun goes down around 7:30.
Yeah, so
and what time is it now?
So 6:06, so
we have...
We'll call it an hour and a half of sunlight.
Hour and a half of sunlight. Yeah, I'm just really worried about... I'm really worried about how slow we're going to be moving after dark. Because, you know, you and I have only ridden in the dark, like, what, twice? The first time was in the Bryan area, and then the second time was on roads, pretty much, in the Lorena area. And...
In the marina?
Lorena, like, near my house.
Oh, okay. And at Ozark.
Oh, yeah. But I mean... We were walking there, like as far as like actual
riding.
riding.
Yeah, you're right. We did walk our bike in the Ozarks at dark. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was fine, but it's not hilly in either of those places, and so like I think I can ride on like flat stuff in the dark because it's not that catastrophic if you like hit a bump the wrong way and like it's okay, you know. But going downhill, if you like hit a big rock or something that you didn't see or a big rut in the road, that can really not go well. And so I'm just worried about, I think we're gonna make a decent pace until it gets dark, but I'm just worried about how slow things are gonna get.
So in an hour and a half, we should knock out 15 miles. So that'll basically get us to, we should get to the last resupply. I believe it's at mile 88.
Yeah, I think so.
At sunset. And then we'll be doing the final 12 miles at night. So 12 miles would typically take about an hour, maybe an hour and 10 minutes.
And, maybe some portions of it are going to be pretty flat, and I'll be fine riding it,
Yeah. Well, at some point, I'm assuming the last 5 miles or so is going to be, paved. We're going to get back into town.
But it wasn't really 5 miles paved at the beginning. Like you said, it was pretty much got straight on the gravel, right?
It was 5 miles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It was 5 miles. I looked on the GPS. It was exactly 5 miles to get onto the gravel, so I'm assuming it'll be something similar to that. So then we're only looking at 8 miles on gravel at night.
Can you be on that one? Yeah, okay. Well, that would be awesome.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do about 90% of this during the daylight.
Oh, that's so nice.
For real. This isn't just me being optimistic.
Yeah.
This is actually happening.
We actually are doing this. Yeah, I really have to pee. I do not know why I did not pee whenever we just stopped to pee.
Yeah, that's an interesting strategy you got there. I don't know where my Doritos are. I don't know where I put them. I'd like to be munching on them while I'm driving or driving. Whatever this thing is that I have a podcast about. So what's our food strategy between now and that resupply point? We had talked about stopping at 75. We're obviously not doing that.
I don't know. I don't even really feel like real food anymore right now. These Doritos are good. I would like to pee. I should be drinking more water. And that Red Bull sounds nice. But if you want to stop and eat,
No, I don't. I'm not actually that hungry. I'm here for you. We're on your plan.
If you see a good spot for me to duck into the woods or behind a tree, because there aren't really woods here, let me know.
Okay. I was just looking at that. Yeah, I'm kind of on the lookout.
Yeah, that tree is a little too exposed.
Yeah, I think we could finish by... We'll definitely... I don't want to say that. We should finish between 9 and 10. But I see a real-world scenario. It's 2 hours and 48 minutes till... So we'll call it almost 3 hours till 9 to go what's probably 23 miles at this point. Yeah, we'll get done between 9 and 10.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
That is not that bad.
Not compared to what it could have been.
Yeah.
What we know is possible.
Yeah.
And that's exciting because we'll get to be able to enjoy our evening a little bit.
Yes.
We'll get to be able to enjoy the party and maybe go home and take a shower and have a beer or two on the couch.
That sounds
nice. And
nice.
talk about how awesome we are.
That sounds too nice to even let myself think about right now because I still have a ways to go. Still have a few hours.
I asked you if you're ready to start to lean into finishing.
Oh yeah.
And the reality, and you said 100%, so I think it's on the table.
Yeah.
You've already 100% committed to mentally finish this thing.
I mean, we're finishing.
Yeah.
But the idea of sitting, being clean and showered and sitting on a couch having a beer is a little heartbreaking right this moment.
Really?
I mean,
it motivates me. It's okay, it's only, let's call it 23 miles left. It's all right, let's just fucking knock that out.
I think I would feel that way if my knees, if it wasn't, it's this many hours left of knee pain,
Yeah. Well, when you pee, you should take some more ibuprofen.
Oh, good idea. Oh, that makes me want to pee even more. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Might be able to duck into these trees.
I think ibuprofen should sponsor me.
That'd be a great sponsor. That's a sponsor with money.
Uh-huh. So are there people behind us now? Do you know?
I know I can see one person back there.
Okay.
They were kind of close to us. When we stopped at 75, there was someone like right on our ass. Like we basically pulled out in front of somebody. And then I guess they dropped back. I looked back a little while ago and I saw them. So they were still back there. How different do you feel at 75 now compared to 75 on the Ozark?
Oh my God.
It's like night and day, at least for me.
And literally night and day.
Yeah, and literally night and day.
Like, it was on the Ozark, it was mile, I think like 80 to 110. That was so hard, so much climbing. It was dark. Those were like the most painful miles I've ever covered of my life.
It's like the most painful thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
Is this the finish line?
Are we there yet?
Where's the Bobby hug? I thought you were supposed to be here.
Yeah. Thought there would be music.
I thought there would be a band.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, don't mean to blind y'all. Y'all have a good ride. We'll see you later.
All right, I'm gonna get my music going before I can't mess with my phone
Yeah, get
anymore.
your music going. Pump those jams.
How long is the single track? Like less than 2 miles?
Sorry, 1 mile. Nice.
Okay.
All right, let's go check out the single track.
Is this the way we're going?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
we
get
are
it
going
lit up
woods.
for us and everything.
We are doing it.
Yeah. Into the night. Beep, beep,
Okay.
beep, 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 beep.
Thanks. When
Little
you
Rudy.
said we were going to the woods, you meant it.
Yeah. I meant it.
Yep. We are mountain biking.
They call this underbiking.
Huh?
They call this underbiking.
Under biking?
Yeah.
Because we're biking under trees?
Yes. It's like you're under prepared for this trail. Like the bike is under qualified or something.
Is that really why they call it that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Good. I feel that.
Instead of over bike, like instead of like overcompensating, we're undercompensating for the terrain. I don't know. I didn't make up the rules. That's just what they call it.
Fair. So that aid station, they said that was going to be at 88. So is that right? That was 88?
I can't really look at, I can't change my nav because I need my hands right now.
Yeah, no worries.
I think because we got like a bonus mile in that town, it was like an 89.
Yeah.
But as far as the course is concerned,
Yeah, that's what I was.
yeah, I'm sure all the rest of them have been correct. So yeah, we got 12 miles left.
Yeah.
After the single track, it's 11 miles. After 11 miles, it's 10. And then we're saying like...
And then we are counting down.
It's-
Okay, I'm now at a point where I don't care if we talk about miles. Because no matter like what number you tell me, it's not going to be like, God damn it, you know?
Yeah, it's always going to be like 9, 8, 5, something good.
Right, it's
All right,
always
pay
going to be
attention,
good
heads
news.
up, heads up. Going down a little bit, go on the right side if you value your life.
Or walk. if
Shift
you-
to a lower gear to make this little pumpy climb. Ow. This downhill is easy.
Oh. Why?
Now this is fun.
I don't know why when people said single track, I just did
didn't
not
believe-
imagine this. Yeah, like when people were talking about their single track, like, I don't know what I imagined, but it wasn't this. This feels like mountain biking.
It is. That's what single track means.
I thought that single track just meant there's a single track instead of double track.
And single track is always mountain biking, or it also could refer to like a hiking trail. But hiking trails are usually pretty challenging to ride bikes on.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, in the cycling community, when they say single track, what they're talking about is mountain bike trails.
I guess I never put that together. I've never mountain biked on this bike. I never thought I would do that, considering I own a mountain bike.
Yeah.
So why would I do that?
This is just for fun. This is just what a good time on a bike. There's Lake McMurtry.
Oh, that's
all right.
great.
Hug the right side.
Aw. The sun's setting over the lake. Ow.
I guess we'll have to wait to the finish line to get a beer.
I know. That was sad.
I'm just happy that the chase or the Shay was still there.
Who's Shay?
The couch.
Oh, the couch, yeah. Yeah, and we got to picture the couch like in the last light, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Welcome back to the party.
Thanks.
How you liking the single track? Also known as mountain biking trails.
I really just always, yeah, I don't know.
So this is double track.
Yes, which is why I thought single track was just one of these, like.
So a single track in your mind is like only roads that a motorcycle would go down?
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know. I've never thought about it. It follows logically that since this is double track, the single track would just be one of these.
Well, you didn't know it, but you're learning today.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go pee behind the dumpster.
Okay.
And I think I might put my puffy on. And then I think we just finish this stupid ride. What level are your knees at?
Right this very minute, maybe a 6, but they're like alternating. They're getting as high as 8. Like, they're like really hurting sometimes. And
so 10 is in the hospital, right?
well, 9?
Oh, that's a Jeep too. Person.
Okay.
I'm gonna get behind you.
Like they hurt worse when we did the mountain bike ride in Arkansas.
Yeah.
That was probably as bad as it gets unless you like break your knee, you know?
Oh, we're doing great, man. Enjoying the ride.
Define almost, sir.
Yeah. That's relative when you're talking to a motorist. Like, I know you got here in 10 minutes.
It is crazy because when you think of 10 miles.
Oh, 37?
Huh?
Oh, I just realized that was climb 37 and 38.
Nice.
We only have one climb left. Oh, and I can see the lights of Stillwater.
I like that sight.
That's a good sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe he was right. Maybe we are close.
Maybe we're at least close to pavement. That would be nice.
Yeah, and the other thing is whenever we get closer to town, the hills won't be as steep. You know, it'll be more graded in town.
Yes. Oh, good.
Yeah, last climb, or one more climb to go.
And honestly, like, just be able to see those lights. Anytime you're riding at night and you see the lights, it's such a boost.
Yeah.
Because the lights just get closer and closer and closer.
Yeah. Like, that's where we're going.
That's it. That's our destination. Oh, hey, fuck yeah, Natalie. Good job.
Fuck yes.
It's crazy. We've been riding all day long again.
Uh-huh.
So what time is it? So we've been riding for 12 and a half hours. Pretty straight. We've only gotten off the bike to pee and to do our resupplies, but...
Yeah. We really didn't spend that much time off the bike today,
No.
Other than like the gas station.
Yeah, but that's eating, that's refueling. And we didn't waste time there either. We didn't thought we would just sat around.
Yeah.
We literally shoved food into our face at every...
And then left,
and then left, so...
Yeah.
We were on the bike as much as we could be, pretty much. And I'm really proud of that. I think on the bike time, I mean, it was one of our goals.
Yep, to spend more time riding our bike.
Yeah, to just stay on the bike as much as possible. And I guess I'd like to ask you this, but I think we stayed on our bike more than I thought we were going to.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too, for sure.
Yeah, I was expecting more stretching breaks or something, you know?
Yeah. And I probably could have used more stretching breaks, and my knees might be feeling better at this point, but it's just one of those things, like when you're on a roll and you kind of have that forward momentum, like breaks can almost like take it out of you somehow, you know, just like kind of make you lose
inertia.
Yeah, lose that inertia.
That's what I was trying to say. Part of what I was talking about whenever I was talking about those aid stations, like if you hang around too long,
then it's just gonna feel like a bigger deal to like get back on the bike and keep going.
Yeah, you kind of just get lulled into that, and
yeah,
it's not good. And that, yeah, it's like you lose that inertia. Like,
yeah.
And every time we got back on the bike, I still felt good. I never had to ride myself back into the ride, which I've had to do before, you know, where you get back on the bike and you're like, ooh, I'm fatigued, I'm tired, I'm all these things, and now I need to kind of get back in the groove. But I always felt in the groove today.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Like, I really wish I know I keep talking about my knees, but they keep reminding me about
They keep
them.
reminding me.
Yeah, but like, it's just a bummer. Like, I feel like I would feel even better about this whole day and just like feeling good and powering through and everything, and like if it were not for my knees hurting so fucking bad.
That's very true, but also on the bright side, there's so many positives. Your back being a big one.
Yeah.
Your mental, or not, well, you're mental, but also like you're always mentally tough, but you know, physically. And so like really your only issue today has been your knees.
Yeah, but it's like a big one.
It's a big one.
It's always there, and it's always painful. You know, it's been painful for many hours at this point.
We're going straight.
It is hard to deal with pain for many, many hours, you know?
Absolutely. But my thought is, if I'm being an optimist, instead of walking away from this ride with 4 things or 5 things that you had to work on, or
yeah.
There's one thing.
Yep.
And I think a bike fit is appropriate.
A bike fit, like, yeah, I think I should do a bike fit.
I mean, you fucking did yoga, massage, and chiropractor going into this.
I know.
So you really took care of your body. I think the next step is to take a look at your bike and see how well you're set up on it.
Yeah. I agree.
And, yeah, I think so. So.
Yeah, I think before I do another big ride, I'm gonna do that, because I will try anything.
I would love a bike fit. I mean, I've ridden my whole life without getting a bike fit, which is crazy. But I don't have, you know, if I had like major pains, I would prioritize it more. I think for me, it would just be like probably dialing things in and making them even a little bit better.
Yeah.
But in your case...
Yeah.
You remember what you were going to say earlier before I cut you off?
When?
I don't know, it was a while ago, whenever I was like, of like we were cresting that hill and we saw the lights of Stillwater.
Oh,
Or
no
still-
idea.
Yeah, is it Stillwater? Yeah, Stillwater. You were about to start saying something and then I got all excited and I cut you off.
I don't know.
Man, how many beers are you gonna drink at the finish line?
All of them.
Stay there long enough to and get buzzed enough to feel good about riding our bike 1.3 miles home.
Yep.
Like let some of the pain subside and
Yeah, that is gonna be so rough to like get back on our bikes just because of my knees, but otherwise it wouldn't be a big deal. But when it's like, okay, my knees are free from the pain, and then having to get back on our bikes to ride home, that's gonna suck. But it's okay, it'll be quick.
all right, last climb. Climb 38 of 38 and it's a baby climb. It's only 960 feet. We're gonna climb 43 feet and that's it. Little baby to close out the climbing.
Easy.
How much better is the climbing in Arkansas, or where the fuck are we? Oklahoma. I am starting to get mentally fatigued. I'm like, is it Stillwater? I don't remember. Is that the name of the town?
I know, yeah.
I'm like-
I am mentally and physically fatigued.
I'm ready to ride through the night. But I'm glad I don't have to.
It is so crazy what we did. And that we were so much more fatigued at this point in the night on every level.
Oh God, yeah.
That is insane.
We're just so much tougher. It's not that the hills are easier here, it's just that we have
got so much tougher.
We have gotten so much tougher, which is great for us.
Oh yeah.
I don't see a single headlamp behind us.
Yeah.
Or bike lights, so man, we're gonna put a hurting on DFL. We're not even close to DFL.
I know.
How did we ever think we were gonna be DFL? We're not DFL material.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Totally off. We were way off.
We were off by like a good 30 minutes. I'll be curious. It would be fun. I mean, I would be happy. I'm not gonna stick around all night, but it would be cool if the DFL came in while we were still hanging out at the finishing line. We got to see who it was, and
I bet they will.
I bet we rode with them for a while.
Yeah.
We passed them a few times.
Yeah, I bet we leapfrogged a little bit.
Well, unless they come in at like, you know, they're on an 18-hour time.
Yeah.
We're not gonna still be there.
Yeah.
Taking a right at the stoplight.
That looks like it could
I know.
be pavement.
I wasn't gonna say it. I was thinking, and I'm like.
But then it would be really sad if you if we got
like,
our
what?
hopes up.
I'm like, that looks like it could. I mean, it's all in my head, but.
Yeah,
we'll
right.
See.
Yeah, it doesn't.
There's no reason to really believe that.
Other than the fact that we're getting closer to a town.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Well, that does look like gravel.
Good. I love gravel.
I love it.
I'm glad that we both took these oranges on a 100-mile bike ride.
Yeah. What else did I bring? I brought a couple almond butter, Justin almond butter that I didn't eat, and a couple oranges, but.
Yeah.
And we didn't use our toolkit, which is nice.
Yep.
I'm always happy to give it a ride, but not need it.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm pretty sure I don't have any stands left in my tire.
Yeah.
I didn't do shit to my bike before this. I mean, I didn't clean it. Oh, I did put a little lube on the chain, so I can't say I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I have sealant.
Let's not find out in the next 6 miles.
I don't plan on it. I cannot remember the last time I had a flat tire.
This is going to make for such good podcast material if you say that and then you get a flat tire.
Remember in Ozark, I got that nail in my tire, but it didn't go flat.
Yeah, it didn't.
It's sealed. Thanks, stands.
This feels like a climb. Is this 39 of 38?
No. It's literally almost over. It's just like, you can see the top right there. This isn't a climb. Come on. Who are you?
I'm a fatigued person.
Yeah, that's your knees talking. That's not you talking.
Yeah, it is.
I'm really proud of you. And I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I'm happy for me. Next up, AZT, easy. If you can do 100 miles in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure you can do 300 on Arizona Trail.
Easy.
I'll find out. I'll report back.
Yeah, let me know.
Hey, there's some chain lube right there. Oh, God,
Patrick,
fuck.
what?
Washboard.
Huh? Oh, okay. You scared me.
Well, you got the good line. I got fucking
Okay, yeah,
up.
I know. I just thought it was like a real crisis. Like I thought, like, I don't know.
My fucking bike almost fell apart. You were in the good line. It was a crisis for me.
Yeah. Okay.
And that experience right there just made me realize and appreciate that we haven't had any washboards on this entire ride until right now.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah. These have been good roads.
These are good roads. They're pretty good whenever it's not raining. No wind, no rain. The temperature couldn't have got above 65. Just perfect. Which all contributed to our blazing fast time. That and my aero bars.
I think it was mostly the aero bars.
Easily. Look at how aero I am right now. And you saw how much faster I went as soon as I got in them.
Yep. So much.
All right, so it's 8:40.
Okay.
We're at 95.5.
Your prediction was 12 to 14 hours. 9 will make it 13.
Yep.
So you're like, that was so perfect.
I nailed this one. I'm learning you.
You're getting better at predicting
Yeah.
what's gonna happen.
My ego needed this.
I might trust you a little bit more next time
Yes.
you tell me what a bike ride is gonna be like.
Yeah. Well, we're learning as we go.
Yeah.
I needed a few experiences to see where we're at. And now I know how to account for you and your shenanigans. Yeah, I was gonna see if we could finish by 9, so 20 minutes to go 5 miles. Not gonna happen, but we'll sneak in there not too far after 9, I bet.
We'll be close.
We are gonna turn, yeah. I think we're gonna turn on the pavement, I'm calling it. And then we'll average probably 18 miles an hour.
Probably 18, yeah. Maybe 20.
Maybe 20. How happy are you that we're not going to be DFL?
Oh, so happy. Oh my God. Just like the social pressure around that.
Yeah, then next year we got to come give a speech.
Well, yeah, and it's like the whole party is for you, like everybody's paying attention to you, everybody's waiting on you, It
is a fun honor. Like, I have no shame in being DFL.
No.
I would have no problem being it.
Yeah.
It's just all the other stuff that comes along with being a DFL.
Totally, yeah, absolutely no shame. I don't want all that attention on me.
Yeah. That is a paved road.
Nice. And I still think it's sweet I think it's cool that they do it, and I think it's fun, and some people are happy to be celebrated and, whatever, publicly.
Some people like to be celebrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make a big deal about people at the showdown, but not to this level.
Yeah.
But it's a big deal. It's cool. I get.
Do you have a good line? Because I don't. Okay, here's one.
What's up?
Nothing. I just was on the washboard and in crisis.
Now you know what it feels like. Oh God, yeah, those are miserable. Oh fuck.
I'm really glad we didn't have a bunch of washboard today.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that until right now. All right, so we're gonna be taking a right and then a pretty quick left, so just stay on my wheel and...
Okay.
That's pavement. How's that feel? Oh, I love that sigh of relief. And I bet we're back in town. I bet we're...
This feels like town.
Like, I bet that was city maintained road we just hopped on. All right. And then we're taking this first left.
Okay.
We got a car up, so let's wait.
Okay.
Oh, actually. Oh, no, it's not this one. I'm sorry.
Oop, you almost got your wrong turn in just before the end.
Oh, God. How terrible would that be? Oh, my gosh. All right, I'm going to super focus. I'm doing so good. I'm setting appropriate expectations for the whole...
Whoa.
Okay. Let's all...
Huh?
Let's take a moment. My chain is gone.
No, it's not. It's on.
No, it's not. See?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, when you said gone...
It's off my bike. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. You're being very specific or whatever. I'm being tired and...
I'm like, it's right there.
I don't even know. I have no idea how
Why
that
how
fell
did that,
off.
yeah.
Like,
It's just so dusty, probably. It's just like...
okay, give me a little space.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Wow. That was weird. Yeah, that was so strange. Well, good thing we're almost done.
I know.
See, my bike is quitting.
That was weird.
I'm just pedaling normally on a soft road.
And were you shifting?
I don't even think I was shifting.
It just jumped off.
It just fell off. All right, I'm going to pay attention because we have a turn in 760 feet on the Sanger Road. Sangra.
That's it. I see the markers.
Looks like pavement. Maybe gravel. It's pavement. That turns to gravel.
Oh no. All right.
Fuck you, Bobby Wintle. He's like, we'll just give him a little bit more
Just
gravel.
a little more gravel.
In case they didn't have enough in the first 100 or 97 miles. What a tease. All right, I'm gonna pedal gingerly. Look at that, like, I just don't even understand that.
I'm like, no, it's not. It's right there. Like, obviously, it's right there.
I was just trying to say it fell off.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I thought you were trying to say, like, it, like, totally fell off. I don't know. I'm tired.
It disappeared.
Yeah.
It unalived itself.
It really, yeah. It gave up.
Oh, that would suck. And then we get DFL.
Because we're walking. Oh man, yeah. If we're walking the last several miles, but it's like your fault, not mine.
You just go. You could, and then I would be DFL all by myself.
How would you feel about that if like you had to walk and I was like, okay, I'm just going?
Oh, I wouldn't care.
Even after like sticking with me at my slow pace all day?
Yeah, I don't think it would bother me. I would probably even encourage you to, well, I maybe not encourage you, but I'd be like, you know, you can go ahead and finish it out if you want. But I don't know if you would.
Yeah, not in the dark
nighttime.
because I can't see anything.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
But then, like, it also alleviate, like, you having to be DFL. And I don't even know if I would count. I guess, no, I would still count because I still finished.
Because you chose to ride with me all day, you know? you know.
Oh, I
and
was talking about being DFL. What?
I'm saying, like, you would still legitimately be DFL because you chose to ride at my pace all day, and then if you, like, lost a chain. I don't know. I'm tired, and I don't know that we're having the same conversation.
I don't think we are. But I think it's a good one. I like it.
I think the gravel is over up there. I see cars.
Yeah, I see cars. Fuck me.
Oh, is it off again?
Okay, problems. I don't even know. Like, the chain is on, but it's not pedaling or something. Yeah, ish. I don't know.
His chain is
I don't
like...
know. A ghost mechanical problem. And now it's working.
Is it working? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, the chain dropped a little while back for no reason.
It just like popped
riding
off.
along and the chain just dropped, and then it was like I'm pedaling, but the bike's not going anywhere.
Are you good? You want me to look at it?
Oh no, yeah, no. I mean, at this point, I'll just fucking walk it in.
Yeah, we're so close. Thank you, though.
Yeah, no, appreciate it. I like the adventure of it all, you know. Yeah, this is part of the fun. This is what I get for bringing gears. Yeah, strange. So Natalie, the chain never went off the bike, but I'm pedaling and it's like not going.
Well, and it made a loud clicking noise.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Uh-huh.
Whenever that happened.
Okay, I need to get to pavement.
Yep.
I just need to soft pedal this thing into the fucking finish line. Wow. I'm going to be the problem, aren't I? Everybody thought it was going to be you.
Who's everybody?
I don't know. Me? Maybe I'm just tired and it was in a low gear, so I was just spinning. I don't fucking know.
Maybe you're tired and it was in a low gear, so what?
So, you know, like, okay, let's say you're going downhill and it's in a really easy gear and you pedal. You're not, like, you're moving the pedals, but you're not engaging.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Which doesn't really make sense because it was, I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, whoa, there it goes again.
Okay.
Okay, see, okay. See, look, now, oh, did you see that?
No, I don't know, but.
Like, I'm pedaling. Okay, so it's gotta be my rear derail, my rear hub is like, fussed. Like, it's got to be dying.
Even though I know you're having chain problems, like, every time you talk with such suddenness and, like, elevation, I, like, freak out and think that you crashed or something. Every time you're like, oh, I'm like, ah. But, okay, we're good.
Yeah, no, something is, like, legit. This isn't just my imagination.
No, it is. It's making weird noises, and it did pop off once.
But I wish you could have seen that. Like, the chain is on, and I'm pedaling, and nothing, you know, it's not going anywhere. And I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know what that means. All right, come on, let's get off this stupid road.
Yeah, let's finish this whole thing. Let's get as far as we can.
So anyway, you can just go ahead. You can ride with that fine gentleman. He seemed nice.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I'm experiencing, like, this is a mechanical issue that I have never experienced, so I don't...
How funny is it going to be if we can't even ride our bikes home after we party tonight?
Oh. I better... All right, I'm going to get behind you.
Okay, yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, I just need to take it slow. Like, I'm wondering if the freewheel or whatever it's called inside the hub that spins, like if it starts to malfunction, it's like not grabbing. I just don't. Hold on.
I don't know any of the words.
There's a bunch
you're
of
saying.
moving parts inside the hub. It's what, you know, like whenever you coast, like right there when you're coasting, your cassette is still spinning, but it's not or your wheel is still spinning, but your cassette isn't moving. It's staying stationary. So there's like moving parts in there.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if I'm starting, like mine is failing. You know? I just don't know enough about, bikes.
I am even more eager at this point to get done so that we don't like, I mean, the more mileage we cover, the less, I have to worry about like us walking too far.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna be turning left this here.
I bet this
sorry?
Oh, I bet this is like actually the last of the gravel.
Yeah, maybe. I was about to say I was clearly wrong about, I know I was right on the way out. It was 5 miles of pavement at the beginning, but I found a way to get all the gravel in, which wouldn't really bother me so much if my bike wasn't fucking up.
Yeah.
This is our left.
Okay.
How do you like this pavement?
My favorite. What the fuck was that, Patrick?
Armadillo.
No, God. Why are they so loud?
Because they're low to the ground, so they make a bunch of noise. And they also have a hard shell, so it's like everything, it's not like they have fur, so it's quiet. Oh, fuck. Okay. See, look, Natalie,
Yeah,
can you see?
I know Oh, you're still moving?
Look.
Yep.
Okay, you finally saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm so glad you saw that.
I know. Yeah, that happened.
That's the crazy part. Like, I'm just pedaling, and it starts just spinning. So, yeah, that's a new experience for me.
How close are we?
Well, we are at mile 98.8. Okay. So, I say we're 2 miles max away.
I think I might make it 2 miles.
I don't know what that is. There's like a blue light on top of that.
Well, that has butterfly. That says insect adventure.
Oh, okay.
It's an insect adventure place. Obviously.
You would like that place because you like bugs.
I love bugs.
That's right up your alley.
I like to eat them on bike rides.
We are in the violence.
Your bike is the violence.
Yeah, my bike is grumpy. I am so happy that happened at the end. I mean, how lucky are we?
Oh my gosh, I know.
I don't know exactly what's happening, but I bet if it happened at mile 50, I would at least have to call it.
Well, and
I mean, not like, I don't think this is gonna last much longer is what I'm saying.
Right. Yeah, but also like, just the stress of like, having to go all day knowing that something is fucked up on your bike and we don't know what.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's unsettling when you're pedaling and then all of a sudden it's just like spinning.
Yeah.
And especially if like you're going up a hill and you're like pushing really hard and all of a sudden you're just spinning and you're like, oh, fuck. I mean, it was pretty like not jarring is the right word, but it surprises you.
Yeah, look at that city right there.
That's a city with people, paved roads, food, beer, showers, Airbnbs, and Bobby hugs. All right. My hands hurt. Like they're, like I have shooting pain. Like it's like firing, it's like pew, pew.
Are those gloves like padded?
Nah.
Did you say yes or no?
No.
No. They're just for warmth?
Like a little bit of grip maybe?
Yeah.
I don't really even know. I don't know if they're doing anything. They're just here. I brought them on the ride. They've been in the closet for a while. I was like, do you want to go on a bike ride? And they were like, yeah, we want to go.
Good.
Okay, we are gonna do something. Thank you.
I'm thinking go left because that's what they did.
Yeah, we're going left. We're watching for cars. Go, go, go. Go ahead in front of me.
Okay.
Especially with my bike problems, I don't need to be in front of you.
This is almost over.
I know.
We are
You
almost
feeling sad about it?
done. My knees are not feeling sad about it.
Your knees are what?
Not feeling sad about it.
Yeah. I'm not sad about it. Kind of a good day on my bike.
Yeah.
And my bike is done, so
Yep.
I'm not sad. I'm happy that I made it. Especially with this knowledge, man. This could have been much different.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you think the pros stopped at the aid station, or do you think they just rode through them?
Well, question. I would assume rode through them.
That's what I would think too.
Yeah. Unless they like really needed something.
Yeah.
But like at 50, remember your friends can come? So I bet they have support, like they might have someone that just, okay,
hands
so like,
them something.
yeah, the professionals what they do is like they hand them a bag and they just throw the bag over their neck and then they have like food and drinks and they just take what they need, you know?
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. We're like kind of done.
I know, we're like kind of done. Oh my gosh.
Feeling fine.
Yeah, I'm not, but.
Except for your knees.
Yeah, if it weren't for my knees, I would be feeling.
You're feeling fine. It's your knees that are a problem. Those are two separate entities.
Well, they're really not. They are on my body.
I know, I'm just being silly. Looks like we're gonna go up there, take a left, and cross the finish line.
Let's do it. It's insane how much worse my knees are hurting right now.
Really?
Yeah.
You think maybe you're just like allowing, your body's just like allowing you to
Because I know it's over. I don't know.
accept the...
Yeah. Like some part of me just had to push through, so I don't fucking know. But, it could just be that also that it's been a long time since I've taken ibuprofen.
Yeah, so it's wearing off.
Yeah.
All right, Mid-South sign going left.
We're basically done with this thing.
Yeah, wild. Been a good day. Been a good day.
You did that.
Let's just get your knees figured out and come back next year and set a new fucking record. Let's show them how slow we can really go next year. With good, strong knees that aren't hurting you, you could stay out here for another 12 hours easy.
Easy.
So it's 9:20. So yeah, we'll finish by 9:30.
Yeah, you called it.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, and that gives us time to like have a beer and take a shower and chill and not like not be like
Cross doesn't stop.
Okay.
Go, go, go. Yeah, we don't have to hurry and we can kind of enjoy the evening. Oh, God damn. I was doing so good.
Did it happen again?
Yeah. What the fuck? I want to be able to ride to the...
That I know. Yeah. Please.
All right, there we go. Come on. I got to ride through the fucking finish line, man. I can't walk through the finish line at this point. It was doing so good. Okay, come on, baby. Come on. Come on. I love you. We're in this together. Let's finish it strong.
So that's never happened to you before?
I'm going to get the record for calling a Jeep the closest to the finish line. Like, Bobby, I grounded. It didn't fix my bike.
I took my shoes off.
I don't know, man. Like a half a block from the finish line. Come and get me. That'd be pretty epic.
That would be epic.
Sad. All right, make it up this hill.
And on bike.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's just like spinning back there. I'm like so nervous now.
It's gonna happen like when we get to the finish line.
Yeah. I was just like, ooh. Like Patrick, he's a dummy. Oh, I hear him.
I'm gonna get so awkward. I'm not gonna know what to do with my fucking face.
You're like, I got this thing and I don't know what to do with it. I don't know how to control it. I don't know what it's doing.
I just forgot how to talk, smile, or ride my bike.
All right, let's look for cars. Clear, clear, clear. Let's finish this fucking thing. What?
Oh, we haven't talked about this, but I think we're rolling over the finish line together. You know?
I think we are.
Yeah, I think that's what we're doing.
We did this together.
Yeah.
Hey, we were here this morning. That's our stop sign that we were hanging out at.
I love that stop sign.
We have such good memories of that stop sign.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bike, don't fail me now.
How funny would that be?
Don't.
Whoop, whoop. It's Natalie from East Texas and Patrick from Bryan, Texas coming down.
How do they know? I don't know what he said.
I don't.
They're hitting Whittle.
Bobby!
Yes.
Good job. Love you, buddy.
What'd you say, Natalie? You want to do it again? Okay, I'm pretty sure that's your R, but I'm pretty sure that there's a pipe behind it.
Natalie!
What? What's up? Oh.
Fucking did it. One more time.
Oh.
Good job.
100 miles and
You can't leave me hanging at this
hours later, they can still kiss. That is dedication right there. Okay, we got Kyle. Awesome job.
I'll give you a hug.
Thank you. That's what I've been waiting
Thank
for.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, buddy.
I just was informed that Evan is the
Thank you.
last double.
Oh my God, we
that was
did that. Easy.
We could like throw our bikes over here.
I am so happy about this beer.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
you.
Appreciate it, man. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's go cheer people on.
Yeah, I got.
Like we've been here the whole time.
What do we got? Oh, so we get our finisher patch
Yeah. Will you
and a
put
finisher beer.
Will you put my bike on there?
Yeah. And I gotta go pee, so I'm gonna go hit that.
There's a porta potty right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go hit that.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand here for a second and get my life together.
Cool. All these beers are gonna taste so good.
Oh my God, a beer.
Ready to crack it open?
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers. Let's go cheer some people on.
Yeah, let's cheer people on.
Dude, that was so much fun.
I just didn't anticipate. I just thought they were gonna take pictures and we were literally gonna roll through. I didn't anticipate us like pausing, you know?
Yeah.
And then you get a Midsouth Pale Ale. Yeah. I mean, life could not be any better.
We just rode 100 miles.
I'm so proud of you.
Aw, thank you.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I felt like, man, I really thought the finish line was just gonna be picture, quick Bobby hug, roll on, but it was like, things just kept fucking happening. And that was stressful.
I think we'll be happy to have those memories.
Yeah. It was cool to have like all the stoat. That was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you wouldn't love all that attention or whatever, but
Yeah, but it was sweet. Like just all the cheering people, you know, that was really cool.
yeah. I got amped up when everybody was cheering. I was like, I was feeling it. Bobby gave me a big old fucking kiss.
And then he hugged me, and he said you did a good job, but I was so like stunned from all the attention that I was like didn't really hear him. And then he like looked me in the eyes, and he was like, "Hey, really great job," you know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
That really is very sweet.
Yeah.
I think he is he's a sincere guy.
Yeah. It felt sincere.
Man, it's over. Now we're at the finish line with the beer.
Oh my God.
Easy.
Do it again. Yes. And did you hear the guy on the microphone say, Natalie, do you want to do that again? He didn't say Patrick.
He knew my bike was fucked.
He said.
They got word. Like, Patrick can't do this again. Either that or they just know. It's a compliment to you.
I mean, if I really wanted to win, I might just stop taking a nap. But
Okay.
So
So TFL was a real conversation for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be awesome to see these
More
slow
than I
rolls
realized.
coming down.
I mean,
Like,
we didn't know for
no,
sure.
I'm going to be last. No, I'm going to be last.
But we knew it was a possibility that we were in the
I
conversation.
have drank every Red Bull. I am going to be last. I will be up all night.
I'm kind of hungry.
Then we'll have to
And
start
my
making
beer's
rules.
low.
No walking.
You want to go like...
Tires have to be moving.
Somewhere where there's beer. I cannot believe that we were 4 people away from being TFL.
We're like, instead of top 10, we're last 10. We're the bottom 10.
Oh, man.
All right, what do we have here? This looks like the spot. Selling beer to go.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like a line.
I don't know.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode and joining Natalie and I on our first ever Mid-South experience. I hope you enjoyed this ride-along episode. But if you've been missing the traditional interviews and podcasts that we come out with, have no fear. We are going to be back in your podcasting feed very soon. Next week's episode, I am going to be chatting with Alyssa Bell, who is a well-accomplished female solo cyclist with over 19,000 miles logged on bikepacking and bike touring trips. She is the owner and founder of exploringwild.com, among other things. And that episode is going to be coming out next week. So until then, thank you so much for being here. It is always a pleasure. And until next week, you know what to do. Go ride your damn bike.
It was the middle of the night. You grabbed your knife and you held it tight. The sounds of beasts kept you awake. The sounds they made kept you afraid. In the morning, you packed your bike. Memories forgotten from the previous night. You rode faster than ever before. Was it your imagination or merely folklore? Fear turned into strength as you pushed further. Every pedal stroke, stronger and firmer. Your bike feels weightless, your legs aren't tired. You think to yourself, just a few more miles. Bikes.